Hello and welcome to Wednesday. We are Dyson Dudes, a group of friends that get together every Wednesday night and play some Dungeons and Dragons. And we invite you all along on the journey to see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. We don't have a whole lot of announcements tonight. We do have a few. I'm going to try to get to them really quickly because we have a lot to do tonight, and hopefully these chuckleheads don't get themselves killed. We'll have to see how that goes. First off, as always, we want to say thank you very much to our primary sponsor, Game Vault. We absolutely love them. They have new store hours. They are now open from noon to 10 o'clock every day. That is Monday through Sunday. Come in. They're not doing any tournaments or any organized play, anything like that, but you're more than welcome to come down, find yourself an open seat, and play some games. Have yourself a good time. There's already a bunch of Commander players back. We've already had some Vanguard players back, some Pokemon players back, some board gamers back, and already some Warhammer 40K and Age of Sigmar players. So definitely come on down and let's have ourselves a good old time. While you're there, definitely make sure you check out the pastry case, as that pastry case rotates every single week and is usually full of some fantastic goodies. You sound good? Alrighty. Okay, so also brought to you today by David Styles and Terrain, my very, very small commission company for miniature painting and D&D peripherals and stuff like that. Currently closed on commissions, but do have a lot of stuff that's been going up on the channel or gone up on the page so that you guys can see on Instagram and Facebook. I have some Curse City stuff up there, got some Kingdom Death Monster stuff that's going to be going up there. And speaking of Kingdom Death Monster, we do have a fairly large announcement that this Sunday, yes, this coming Sunday, will be the first episode for campaign construction of Kingdom Death Monster. Don't expect that stream to go very long. It's mainly going to be informational, things like that. We'll try to get a number of you to watch it. Hopefully you can watch it by late Monday, so that way you can cast your votes by commenting on the video on YouTube or sending us an email to Dyson Dudes. If you send us an email to Dyson Dudes, we will get back to you. We will make sure that we get your information down, so that way your votes will be counted. You guys are going to be voting on everything from the settlement name to what's going to be part of the campaign, to what miniatures we're going to be using, what particular miniature is like the audience miniature that we're going to be using, and things for the character. While the 4 starting characters are going to be the standard character names that are always part of it, we will be, everybody else that's going to be a part of that, you guys will get to help us name. So hopefully you guys will tune in for that, and we'll have ourselves a grand old time, because Monday, then very next night, we're going to be starting our Kingdom Death Monster campaign. Woo! Super excited about that one. Very, very excited to bring that to you guys. We've had a lot of people asking about it on when that's going to happen. So I'm really, really glad that we're able to get that happening for you sooner as opposed to later. Haven't really got a whole lot of feedback on Curse City. But if you guys want to see us play a campaign of that, let us know. We're going to try to stick to Sundays being more of the campaign day, and then Mondays being for whatever board games we decide that we're going to be spotlighting for the week. But for now, on the next Monday will be our first episode of Kingdom Death Monster. We're going to try to bring that to you every single week until we either die, which is most likely, or we finish the campaign. So I hope you guys will be joining us for that. We are going to be short Joe or Dakin for a couple hours today. He is closing at work, but he will be here after work, but we probably won't see him until we go on break. When we come back from break, hopefully he'll be here by then, so that way he can just jump in for the second half of tonight's session. Tonight's session may run a little bit long, but we're going to try to keep it to at the latest at 11:30 our time, because we still have people that have to work and everything, and some people are leaving town and stuff like that. So we have a lot of stuff that we got to get done. All right. Other than that, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for our announcements tonight. Does anybody have anything else? No? Alrighty. I think that's going to go ahead and do it. So when we come back, I think this was our most successful intro ever.
Yeah. Guess who's not here?
Yeah, right. Well, that's true. That's true. To be fair, though, when he wasn't here, we still had that same problem.
You're fucking welcome.
Right? So when we come back, we're going to start episode number 52, Piers and Lantern Light of the Guns of Raw campaign. We'll be right back. And thank you, we are back. So, last time, the Defiant Few had made their way to the village on stilts. Deep within the center of this island that they're in, apparently called Tirnashal Island, a island that is not on most maps. You all had made your way into this city on stilts, or this village on stilts, and had been accosted by quite a few lizardmen and a very hungry snake. After fighting things off, one of you forcing most of your opponents to simply run away, and they did not return, which is odd, but you all were able to fight them off, and then were met by an very, very old and not very wizened turtle by the name of Sectus. Sectus, apparently having lived here within the within this village on stilts and within Tirnashal Island for well over 200 years by his reckoning, but after finding out that he can't really count, that's kind of hard to know whether or not his accounting is on or off. He gave you a little bit of information after messing around with you and tooling with you a little bit, and lets you know that there was a recent addition. Only one person that was only one creature that was brought, which is odd, as usually when they come to deposit people on the island, there is quite a few of them. Always within those numbers, or at least more often than not, are tabaxi, and sent you to find one of these tabaxis that had made their way to the island. You all searched for and found this person and had a very heated argument through a few of you. Tempers flared, but we still haven't had quite the resolution of that hopefully we may see tonight. But discovered that this scattergun wielding tabaxi is actually one Eris, an old friend from from Kiek's Fall that you all had apparently had quite the adventure with, though you still have that memory lapse that you all were not able, that you're still not able to account for. She was able to fill in a little bit of information about that, but not much. Mainly that apparently while you all were trussed up and thrown in the back of a locked wagon like common criminals, she was shipped off to here. Having made several escape attempts, they apparently had gotten tired of her attempts and broken her legs and healed them incorrectly, forcing both Fionn and Dakin to work together to sadly re-break her legs to have them healed properly, which would require about 2 days of time. In that time, you all are free to do as you wish, discovering that, according to a spell by Dakin, Hoffrey would indeed be in your path while upon this island. You all have decided that trying to throw a monkey wrench into his operations would be the best way to get him to come to the island. And that is where we left off last time, as now Theon and Dakin are in the process of the very dirty work of breaking Theon's legs and then healing
Theon's
them.
legs?
Eris's legs and then healing them properly, which has her scream in pain for a few minutes and then pass out unconscious. So, that is where we start tonight's session. What are you all going to do?
Break fiance.
No!
I'm going to attempt to play my harmonica in tune with the screams.
Cal,
It's very, very
Read
difficult to do,
the
so
room.
roll a performance check.
read the room, Cal.
Whoops. Ah, a natural one.
Yeah, the sounds are so discordant that as soon as you start playing the harmonica, Eris turns to you and goes, "Get the fuck out!"
I go outside and continue playing.
Okay.
Cal's so stupid.
What? I need to do something to calm my nerves.
Go be with Gunnar and drink or something, not be stupid.
But that classifies as being stupid.
It's better than playing harmonica while lady get legs broken. Stupid, Cal.
But what do you want me to do?
Rude!
Spider heads and
Well, you're inside the building at this point. You're yelling at the closed door.
You just hear the muffled Fion's voice.
By the time Eris passes out, you hear Fion's voice kind of filter through the door. Rude!
oh, okay. Gunner, what?
It's a few more minutes of work after Eris has passed out before Dakin puts a cold compress upon her head and allows her to rest. It's going to take two more of these applications, but then she should be at least able to walk. She's going to be sore for a while, but she'll at least be able to walk.
On that note, I'm just gonna go find some herbs.
You have some on you.
Find more. Nonetheless, but you know, use those, but find some more.
Here we'll go with
Okay. All right.
that was wrong.
So as the two of you walk
Keeping an eye out for any flying creatures.
Okay.
Nothing means flying.
So
creature.
while you all are about to head off and do that, what are Gunnar and Cal doing? As Dakin is going to stay with Eris.
Go back to the Stoke Village and loot what I can.
I mean, you're in the still village still.
The part where we killed the things.
I mean, you guys have looted pretty much anything of value.
Did we?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing of value was that snake. These lizard folk creatures, whatever they are, they were fighting basically naked. They were using sharp sticks as spears. One of them was just using his claws. They didn't really seem to have anything of value on them.
No.
I mean, they're technically like slave guards, like slaves themselves, treated maybe a tiny bit better than the others, but they still have no possessions.
Sit down and start working on fix guns.
Okay.
What Gunner does when he doesn't know what to
So
do.
sticking back with Dakin,
Yeah.
you do see these two exiting the domicile.
Somebody should keep an eye on them. I'll go with them.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Fanny and you're just fine without gun.
it's a ladies' night.
Dakin looks up and we did get attacked the minute we walked into this village, so maybe it'd be best not to go wandering off.
Cheer with Fanny, Fanny, fine.
Shouldn't need to go far. Maybe.
I'll keep an eye on them.
You guys do have the name of the young Tabaxi rebel by the name of Prowron, who you may need to find in order to help you with your, your fledgling plans currently.
I am gonna go snooping around the outskirts of the town.
Okay, so which way are you going to head? So, as you all are exiting, you're heading off by yourself?
Mhm.
Okay.
That might not be a good idea.
I sneak away.
Roll it.
Not that
Roll a
die.
1. Roll a 1. Was it a 1?
No.
Okay, I was like,
He sneaks.
I was gonna say it's a
That low, huh?
23.
Okay. Well, which way are you heading?
The opposite direction of everyone else.
Which way are you three heading?
Yeah, no. Drifting in the direction I think I'll be able to find some herbs.
I'll head west.
So, just staying outside the domicile?
Yeah, roundabouts towards the east.
This looks to be a bog. There's no vegetation that's currently growing above the surface. It seems to be any of the vegetation that's currently floating on the surface, of which there is a lot, appears to be dead and decaying.
How about below?
You know, hop in and see.
Into some of the shallower stuff.
I mean, from where you stand right now, it's hard to tell. It's impossible to judge depth. I mean, this water is murky brown. If you dip your hand in, you cannot see your fingertips.
I'll feel around.
Oh, I mean, you literally have to jump off the dock. The docks, the piers sit about 6 feet above the water.
Yeah, right. Is there a way to climb back up anywhere nearby?
It doesn't appear to be. Roll me a survival check.
That is nat 20,
ooh,
26.
nice.
You get the feeling that the denizens of this place don't really need ropes or ladders or stuff to get out of the water and up back onto the pier, so there are none.
I'll jump down regardless.
Ay, Benny, no.
Throw a rope off the edge of the dock and sit on it.
Okay. Fishing for Fion. Gotcha. As you jump into the water, you hear a.
Fasting.
I mean, you're up to your neck. I mean, you sink below and then kind of break the surface again. Breathing this water in with your water breathing, this water tastes terrible. It is awful, but you can do it. You can breathe it, but it just.
I breathe cigar smoke. I'm good.
This is far worse than that. Yeah, this is really, really bad. The amount of death and decay that you taste in the back of your throat, those good berries aren't going to taste like anything for a while. You do find, though, that your feet are not touching the bottom.
Now, swim down, see what I can feel around and find.
With your survival check that you rolled, the water in most places of this looks like it probably goes down about 15 to 20 feet. You can tell with the currents of the water, because you can actually, when you completely submerge, you can feel there's a lot of currents beneath this. They don't really move too much on the top. The only reason you can tell there's currents is that rotting vegetation that moves that follows these currents. If it wasn't for that, it almost looks like it's perfectly still. But you can feel the pull as you get beneath. You can tell that in some places this may go fairly deep. Probably not super deep, but it probably goes fairly deep. It looks as if as you follow the piers and stuff, as you swim around, it looks as if where the Stilt City has been built, or the Stilt Village has been built, that's like the shallowest parts. Some of it goes to where you can literally walk on the bottom and you're only like stomach high in water. Some of it you're delving down 10, 15 feet. There is quite a bit of very, very strange and odd vegetation that grows along the bottom.
All right, then.
Okay, so Cal, you're heading west, about as west as you can.
This guy's south.
As?
What are those creatures that attacked us?
Okay. How are you looking? Describe it to me. Make me see in my mind's eye.
Well, I forget how you described them, but, sparse in clothing, barely maybe a loincloth on me, about their height, dirty, very dirty.
Okay.
Quite smelly.
Well, it doesn't mimic smell.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
I don't want anyone near me.
Yeah.
Maybe the big dude with the muck hands.
No, I don't want to be that noticeable.
He's dumb.
Yeah, you're not sure you can grow that tall either.
Yeah.
You can add like a foot or reduce a foot, and yeah, you'd be a little taller than
He was bigger than me.
No, he was shorter than you, but he's like what 5'11".
Yes, something like that.
So it was about 7 feet tall. So you still had a good foot on it, but the thing was just thick and broad.
Yeah.
Which still looked emaciated even for its size. As you begin to move around, I need you to roll me a performance check.
Ooh, performance. That 20?
As you watch these creatures swarm you all and attack, you saw their kind of strange loping movements. Your legs aren't quite as long as these creatures are, and they're not quite on your body, though they may look like they do. You do manage to find a kind of facsimile of walking that kind of imitates their movements. So not only do you look and kind of smell like one of these things, but you're moving like one of these things as well. You notice that as you are moving about, there is a few people. As you get about 2 minutes away from Sectus's place, as well as Eris's current hovel, and begin moving west. This village is probably about 50 to 75 yards wide and probably 300 to 400 yards long. Just filled with piers, the gangplanks and walkways everywhere. As you get further out to the outskirts of this stilt village, you discover that it seems as if it's becoming more and more ramshackle. It looks like it's been they haven't even nailed it together, but lashed it together with ropes and other such things. It still is the very thick wood to support the weight of some of the bigger creatures. But go ahead and roll me a perception check. Or I give you too much.
Perception. 20.
20. You find that there is definitely a pathway to these things, where most of the walkways are simply 5 feet wide. Some of you guys, as you were fighting, were literally getting bunched up and trying to move around each other was precarious at best. There are several of these areas that have the gangplanks are much wider, and it looks as if that's where a path could go through, where very rudimentary wagons could actually move through those areas. In fact, you see almost grooves that have been worn into these pathways.
Make it supplies.
When you do you continue to follow that?
Yes, I do.
When you follow that to its end, you see it's on the largest pier that you've seen at this. There are ropes that prevent people from simply walking off the edge. There's no barrels and other such things, but there appears to be quite a bit of stools, quite a bit of seating places, and you can see rows of fishing rods. None of them are currently within the water, but this looks like there's no part of the village beyond this, and as you look out, it seems as if the water in this area moves a bit quicker, as the vegetation isn't floating lazily past. It's actually moving at a pretty decent clip.
And what looks beyond that way?
Oh, the mist prevents you from seeing too far. While looking into the village, you can see maybe 100 feet in every direction clearly. After that, everything is obscured. After another 20 feet, it's completely obscured.
And is there anyone walking around?
As time has passed and the screaming of Eris has died down and the cries of your enemies you do start to see some lantern lights moving through the mist.
Like in the town or outside the town?
Oh, no, you see nothing outside the town. The only movement that you see is every once in a while a couple of people moving very quickly from either one domicile to another. One actually goes out, as you watch with your natural 20, 3 figures, all garbed in very heavy cloaks, all get into a fairly small boat that doesn't really seat 3 people, kind of cram in there, take the lash off and begin to row out into the water towards the north.
No. Interesting. Look around some more, peer in some windows if there's any.
There's a few of these buildings that have windows. Most of them have been boarded up. But wood is a rare commodity here. Most of the wood is used for piers. As you're moving about now, you're seeing not only the wooden buildings that have been created out of the same kind of logs that the piers themselves have been, but you're starting to see literal mud thatched buildings sitting on stone platforms.
I guess there's not too much else around here to see.
You sticking to the west? You are going to continue to move around.
Yeah, continue the circle around.
How long are you going to be going for?
How long will that hour get me?
About what you've seen is what you get in that first hour.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to continue on with the next hour, but this time I'm not going to appear as one of the ones that we were fighting, but I guess they were shorter people that I've been seeing move around.
With your perception, I mean, they're medium height. Most of them seem to be a little shorter than you.
Yeah, shrink down to that height, heavy cloak.
Okay.
And we'll just be. You know what? I'm going to take a guess and see if I can appear as Tabaxi.
You've now seen a tabaxi up close. You can get as close as you can to Eris, but putting like a male bent, maybe a little more masculine to change it up a bit.
Or female, doesn't matter.
I mean, it's up
Yeah,
to
female.
so you want to be basically Eris.
Yes, but not quite Eris.
Okay, so just a little different. Okay.
And then I want to continue walking around.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
13?
After moving around for a little bit and looking around, seeing that there's a bit more activity in the area, and people seem to be moving out more. You can hear creaking of wood as people are moving about, even when you can't see them. As the buildings are fairly close in most areas, something clicks. Every one of these smaller statured figures that you see are all carrying a lantern that has a soft blue light.
Oh, those lanterns. Crap, I don't have a lantern.
Okay, and while you think about that, we will come back to Fionn, Cheer, and Gunner. So, Fionn, how long are you doing your search under? And while you're doing that, Cheer and Gunner, what are you doing?
Couple hours.
Okay. Oh, roll me a nature check.
Oh my god, do well.
Wait.
You find that your Moonblade is particularly effective at providing light for you to see by.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the only reason why you're not going to roll with disadvantage. What is your roll?
No, it's a 12 without the proficiency from Herbalist.
Okay. Add your proficiency from Herbalist.
And that would make it a 14.
Okay.
Or rather, no, 14. Because
So you get proficiency, right? So proficiency plus 3.
Oh, well, it's still operating if I use intelligence, and it's operating at a -1.
Oh, that's
So,
right. That's
yeah,
right.
plus
Okay,
2.
so plus okay. And
Sure. Oh, wait, no, that actually would make 15. Sorry.
I thought it was a 15.
Yeah, I did my math wrong. The programmer did the math wrong. Right me.
like character, like player.
It's not like he does anything with that for a
Jeez.
child.
It's not like it's his job or anything.
I get paid good money to not know math.
Awesome.
Good job.
Right?
So-
I will make my slime with the ooze and decaying stuff on the surface of the water.
Okay.
So just see Cherry with the little vial.
I mean, you'd have to climb down one of the poles, but you could
Yeah.
I can
fairly
picture you.
easily do this.
Grab her by the boot and dangle her over the edge.
Good
Your arms
book,
look-
Gunner.
Yeah, that's why I'm not letting go. Now you can use both hands.
I'll have you go and roll me a survival check.
Survival.
Are you all doing anything else while this is going on, or while you're waiting for Fionn to return? Now, are you coming back up and letting them know every once in a while, or you just disappear?
I'm coming back up.
Okay.
6.
The only thing you get is basically rotting vegetation. It looks like algae, almost like seaweed, but not quite. It's much thicker and ropier than what you would expect seaweed to be. Detaches, from the swamp bed and floats up to the top. It just kind of stays there. The stuff is very pungent. I mean, very, very pungent. You feel right at home because no one's going to be smelling you.
Is it true?
I mean, this whole entire area has a very, very robust smell of death.
New perfume for cheer.
You know, Gunner, here like this water. He's full of gross things.
Sounds about right. In line with your character.
Look at this.
I hold it up to Gunner's face.
And
as he's pulling me up.
as you pull it out, the stuff is like in a sheet almost. It actually grows in literally like if you pinned a bed sheet to the bottom of the swamp itself, and it's in a line but growing in a weird kind of strange contour. It detaches in literal sheets and floats up to the top. So when she holds it up, she stretches it out, and this is surprisingly stretchy, and you begin to realize what the rope is made out of.
Make rope from this. Stinky pungent rope.
Oh, how the list of places I never ever want to go again grows.
This is nice place.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
sure.
It's better than the
I'll
pond.
to you to roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, it's like my.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
See everything.
All
It's a 3.
He looked up and he gazed
27.
directly into David's eyes.
I know.
As you're having this conversation with I was gonna say Clint for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. When you're having this conversation with Cheer, suddenly Gunner stops talking mid sentence and just turns his head slightly. You hear what sounds like screams of pain, and not only do you hear that, but you know it's coming from the north.
Alright, time to go, Cheer. Something's happening. Get
What
Fanny.
about Fanny?
Get her.
How are you gonna get her attention?
Fire off a howl around.
Oh, thank you.
Too bad, Colin.
You want to have fire off a howl around?
That's a bad idea. Are they gonna hear in the village if I fire off a howl?
Everything within 300 yards automatically passes a perception check to hear a howl around, even if they're asleep.
And what's his name's place is within 300 yards?
I mean, you guys are right outside the door.
No, not his place. The guards.
The big guards? No,
Yeah.
no. They're at least a mile and a half away from, about a mile away from the
Yeah,
town itself.
the things in the stick village aren't they?
I mean, if someone was really, really keen-eared, they might hear it there, but I mean, they'd have to be really keen.
Yeah, I'll pop off a howl.
You will definitely hear that under the water. Sudden.
Very muffled.
You've heard it before.
Yeah.
Just not underwater.
Fast.
Come on, Fanny. Somebody's getting hurt. Might be Cal.
In the midst of all of these literal sheets that were not for your water breathing, would be you find yourself getting tangled in quite a bit, and you spend most of your time untangling yourself from this stuff. If you couldn't breathe underwater from your spell right now, this would be very, very dangerous. You do actually happen to find what looks to be like golf ball size little pearls, but they're not hard. They're squishy to the touch. They're the only thing that you find under there, and you find it in a large collection of them. They seem to be like in one of the crevices, and they're just filled up in there. There are literally hundreds you could take.
We'll take one.
One? Okay.
You've already described an egg. Right. Nice.
Wait until you meet mommy.
So you come up and you're looking at it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
That is a 9.
9.
9.
You're still like rubbing the murky water out of your eyes. Like you may be able to breathe this stuff, but trying to look in this stuff is really stinging your eyes.
I will stow it for later.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go.
So in one of your pouches. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he helps you climb up using the rope. She basically grabs a hold and you just pull her up.
Yeah.
All right. What are you all gonna do?
Grab Dakin on the way towards the screams.
You can stick your head in. He's still kind of finishing up. He's kind of on his knees at this point. Do me a favor, reach into his spells and get rid of 2 second and a 3rd level spell.
This one, right?
I'm sorry, 2 second and a 4th level spell.
2 seconds. So he only has 1 second.
So get rid of a 3rd. He had to burn a 3rd to do it.
The 3rd and a 4?
Yep, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, Dakin's tapped.
Boned. I still tank.
He's boned. Okay.
Okay, so as you all get out and begin to look and begin to head up that direction, the 4 of you, this sound hasn't really stopped. It's actually been joined by a strange, almost kind of barking sound.
Keep going towards.
Okay, as you guys continue to make your way up, moving through the piers and docks, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Realizing that about an hour and a half has passed by this point that you realize, you're probably at the southwestern edge. There's no further area for you to go west, and once you hit south, you can actually go through and find the aftermath of the area that you were in. While there is bloodstains all over the piers themselves, you don't see any of the bodies of these lizard folk creatures. None of them are there, and neither is the body of the snake. There's definitely been a commotion here, as you can still see bullet holes. You can see, looking at the long walkway that led into the town, you can see a large section where 4 of the planks are completely destroyed, and that's probably where the lizard folk fell from very, very far into the night sky and did not survive the trip, earthbound.
Ooh, are there any sections like frozen over?
So you don't
Ask him.
really see much of anything happening in this area, and there's no further way to go south than that walk.
Well, now that it's been about an hour and a half, I'm probably gonna head back.
Okay.
I am going to try and find something that I can use as a lantern.
You do see, just as you saw when you guys were out, you guys do regularly walk past one of these hanging lanterns, but never one with a blue light. It's always a oil lamp burning away, but not any of these do you see that are the same kind of lamp that you saw that Eris had. Even that secondary lamp that you all found that you can remember, even that second lamp, the light that it gave was a very soft blue. It was very, very pale compared to what her other lantern was, but nothing that you've seen gives off a light like this.
Can I use prestidigitation to make it give off that light color?
Can you? That is an interesting question.
I believe prestidigitation says that you can change the color of light.
It might indeed. Let me see really quick.
That could be thaumaturgy.
I'm thinking that's thaumaturgy, but you
Well,
do
I
have
have thaumaturgy as well. Yes, you're right. Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturge.
Turn the people right in.
Yeah,
Yeah, change color for 1 minute,
Yes.
which I can just keep doing.
Yep. So you can keep trying to keep it in color, which is going to take quite a bit of your concentration to do that every minute. It's what, every minute?
Yeah.
So about every minute or so. So about every 45 seconds, you're having to recast to make sure it doesn't just suddenly turn into yellow light. As we continue to move through this area, what are you looking for? What are you doing? More and more people are beginning to move about, but they give you a wide berth.
Just trying to get a feel of the city. I'm not really looking down village. Not really looking for much of anything, especially now that I know that the time on my spell is waning.
The few of these buildings that you've been able to find a gap within their board up windows to look into, you can see there is a smattering of different races here. While there is definitely a tabaxi presence, these tabaxi range. A lot of the few that you actually see within these domiciles look wildly different from even Eris. They do not look the same. One of them has what would remind you very much of a bobcat look. Very almost long mustache coming out. Very odd look to it comparatively to Eris that has more like a tiger style of coloration upon her. But there are orcs, half-orcs, humans, halflings. There are quite a bit of different races here, just not nearly as in the numbers of the tabaxi.
Do I ever come across any typelings?
No, actually.
Oh well. Or gnomes.
No.
Okay. Then I'm unconcerned about any of the other.
Nothing yet. No, you've only seen maybe a dozen people at this point up close enough to actually see something. There's been some smaller races that you have caught a glimpse of, but most people tend to cover themselves with these very prodigious and thick cloaks. And I'll say now's about when you realize you start to understand why. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You rolled low with a negative.
It seems to be the reason that they wear these heavy cloaks pulled tight around their body. The insects here are insatiable. And as you're moving back, you find you have been subconsciously scratching even through your full-length coat and stuff, beginning to itch and scratch yourself as you now begin to look and see that you are covered in bug bites.
Hope you enjoyed that hellish blood.
Hellish rebuke.
I know.
You see one of the
Spicy meatball. Unfortunately for you, some of them like the spice.
Right?
Oh, that's spicy. Let me get another bite.
Another one's trying to hold him back. Like, no, man, you've had enough. Oh, just one more cup. And I would like all three of you to actually roll me a Constitution saving throw. Yours is going to be a Constitution is just slightly different.
I'm covered in mud.
I'm
This
covered
boy.
in slime and gum.
That's a nat one. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stave off the piranhas.
18.
More than that.
As you guys begin to look, you are both covered in bug bites.
Mhm.
Not as badly as one would expect, but it seems as if the closer you get to these lanterns, you can't really smell it because of how bad everything smells, but those lanterns have a repellent of sorts in them. Getting close to those kind of keeps the bugs at bay for the most part. While you guys are a little itchy, it's nothing distracting at this point.
Grab a lantern
Yeah.
and take it with me.
But as you pull Fionn out and look at her, you realize, oh god, she's covered in mud. Like, you are covered in mud. And as Cheer kind of starts
Swamp
to
Thing!
wipe some of the mud off her, she's not just covered in mud. She's also covered in strange black marks.
Oh, god damn it, leeches.
Can I pull one on?
As you start to pull on one, you start to, ah!
Check that knife. Hold still.
No!
Fanny.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna do it for you, Fanny.
Nope. Hell no.
But you've got one right here.
Yeah.
I will light a torch.
No.
Well, so I take it like heating up a blade to touch it.
No, I was being a bit literal there.
So you touch yourself. Okay.
Well, that might be going a bit far.
It's a little
That's-
hard.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, heating something up.
Knife.
I'll light a cigar and just.
It takes about 10 minutes for you to get all of them off, and a couple
Yeah.
Fionn has to do herself. But yes, the leeches here are quite big. The biggest leech you managed to get off of yourself is about that long
Ah,
and lose 3 hit dice.
dang.
I'll give the big leech to cheer.
Yes.
As an
Give it back! Give it!
Swallow
Put it
it.
in the vial.
Chop off its head and swallow it whole.
It tastes very coppery.
I'll get one of them at least.
My blood.
You're able to get a couple of the leeches. These leeches are not, while they initially look black, they're actually a purplish color. And while most leeches, you can't see the teeth on them, but they're like hidden inside. These actually appear to have a lamprey-like mouth near the center of its mask. And you are now covered in what looks like cigar burns all over your body.
Alright, we're gonna go see what's screaming.
Then scream. You're only concentrating
Something
on
over.
me.
You only take 3 points of superficial damage, which your deal will take care of.
Yeah.
But the hit dice are gone.
Payday.
Alright, head towards the screams.
Okay. As you guys begin
With the
moving,
lamps.
as you guys begin moving that direction. Yeah, still, it's been about, even with the 10 minutes of Fionn, the screams, while not consistent or constant, they seem to be more like yelps and cries of pain as opposed to just prolonged screaming. Now, nobody's out there just screaming at the top of their lungs,
Yeah.
but it seems as if someone or something is in duress. And that strange barking that you all hear is consistent throughout, almost as a reply to the screams. As you guys begin making your way up to the north, you grow closer and closer to these screams. And as you manage to walk past one of these stone buildings that is half submerged in water, and only the top floor or floors are accessible now, you find that you are looking at what appears to be a maze of walkways. There are no buildings at the center of this area of the Stilt Village, or the village on stilts. There is simply a lot of crisscrossing paths. And you can see along these paths, quite a few of them, there are very large and thick pieces of wood, that same square wood, that have been driven into the ground and had another board hammered at the end of them, and hanging from that board appears to be a crow's nest.
Like for the bird.
A literal crow's nest?
A literal steel cage hanging above the water. You can see in a few of them there are withered corpses.
That kind of gross.
Yes.
Right.
It's a very place to keep bodies.
Yeah, they're not dead when they put them in.
The noise that you see, or the noise that you hear, is coming from about 120 feet away from you, standing at the edge of this large opening. At the end, you can just see the shadowy remnants of larger buildings that are beginning to pockmark again. This area is very clear. There's a pair of buildings, one on your right and one on your left on the outskirts of this area, but nothing through the middle. 120 feet away, there is a fairly large group of those same scaled, hunched, lizard-like creatures, but with humanoid proportions, that are gathered around a single one of these nests. And you can see in what appears to be a black cauldron, a fire is burning. There are several sticks that are sticking out of there. You can see one of these creatures appears to be larger. Scales are much more pronounced than the other things around it. It is pulling these sticks out and shoving it into this crow's nest. And as the screams of whatever's inside ring out, you hear the barking that appears to be laughter of these creatures.
What? What are you looking at me for?
Be killed.
Oh hell.
Or at least scare. Like point of crap pants. You know, they crap pants, we may not wear pants, but you know, crap the pants. I think it's what Gal says. That he crap
Who
pants.
has the papers? The origami papers.
Oh, actually, I think I stole one. Yes, I did steal.
Send it to Cal. Tell him where we're at.
How far away are we?
From where you,
The
from
activity.
Aaron, about 120 feet away from the activity.
Fine. Cheer have to steal other papers now.
Well, you know,
How many words? Again?
he's slightly useful.
25.
Gal. Find lizards. Torture. Scream thing. Come to north.
We're north of where the hut was.
Where Eris's hovel was, and Sectus's hovel is as well.
Of
North of
this
Eris's house.
house.
Sectus would be one word.
What's it?
Perfect.
This house. Buddy. Like the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very confusing, but yes.
Is right? And anything else?
You already wrote on the paper.
Should haven't folded yet or stopped writing. Hoodie,
So that's two
Here.
hurries.
barking,
No, don't write that.
Hurry here barking.
Oh shit.
So,
hint,
so you begin to fold it, and then let it loose. Hit.
Trust in the fact that Cal speaks cheer better than the rest of us.
So, while you are all are waiting on that, what are you going to be doing?
like leeches.
So they're poking someone in a crow's nest with
Burning sticks.
Is it possible to throw stinky weeds at it?
That would do nothing.
That's true. But I mean, burning stinky stuff makes
All
things
lightning?
worse. Yeah.
Well, shit. I guess we're gonna start a fight.
No, it's nature being angry.
How close do you have to be to do call lightning?
120.
Mhm.
I'm gonna lay down on the pier and pull out my latch gun in case they start coming this way.
Hide. and,
Is there something
where-
to hide behind?
Yeah, is there like vegetation or something?
I mean, if you get back behind the building, you are now out of
Okay.
eye shot of the things and
Ooh, there.
about 150 feet away.
Load my
Actually, I can still
gun.
hit them.
Dakin, go behind the building because you're shiny and shit at hiding.
Fair enough.
I'll load my. And can I go ahead and?
Or I could
Or
just
not.
stand up and be the distraction.
Are you guys going to start it?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So not waiting for Cal.
Fine, we wait for Cal.
I'm just asking.
It's
We'll
getting
wait
tortured.
for
It might
Cal.
be dead by then.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna
So,
die.
fuck it.
Call lightning.
All right.
You want to know? David? I'll call lightning and then I'll go ahead and just retreat back.
It makes Cheer happy.
All
I
right.
can drop those bolts as long as they're underneath the
Can I
cloud.
go ahead and before she does
You
it,
don't
can I?
have to stay within 120 feet.
No.
Can
They
I-
actually rejiggered the wording so that the only
it's-
requirement is that the enemy be underneath the cloud, but the cloud does have to appear within 120 feet
Can you
of
make
the
sure
unit.
that it's not gonna hit the thing in the cage?
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, let's not kill what we're trying to
Giant
save.
lightning rod.
Right?
Right.
But
Call
can I go
lightning.
ahead and
Bolts.
cut myself?
Boom. Suck it.
Can I go on the gun?
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's
Will it?
We are-
stay?
well out of your effective range. I mean,
No, I'm just saying.
that lasts for a minute or until you cancel it.
Wait.
Okay, so I'll wait then.
Okay.
No, I'll go ahead and just call the cloud. I won't drop a bolt yet. They'll notice it.
No. Do it.
Hmm?
Do it.
Do it, do it, do it.
You're not sure if they would notice it.
Fair enough, I'll drop the bolt.
Yeah, because
This is a nasty swamp.
yeah,
Clouds
because
are
nasty
common.
spot. There's a lot of mist, a lot of clouds would
Fair
probably be
enough.
very
Yeah,
common
fair
here.
enough.
So
It's not like we're in the middle of a sunny plain.
Say nature is angry. Like screech it. Nature angry.
That's a
Okay.
shit idea. Just to let you see.
So I would like you to go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Just him.
Well, that's all of a 10.
You can make out around the dozen figures, not including the crow's nest that they are gathered around.
I'll aim for the big one and try to miss the crow's nest. That's my.
Okay.
God, please don't kill it.
Alrighty. So you cast your spell. I need to know your DC on that, please.
DC. Hold on. What is our?
Please don't kill it. Make it aggressive.
Well, as long as I don't drop the bolt within 5 feet of
range
that
on
one,
the
it should be
last
fine.
It should be on the sheet.
Our proficiency's 3, right? That makes it DC 14.
14?
It's not because it's not on the thingy.
I will look that up in here just a minute. Because it's actually in my
Notes.
no, it's in D&D Beyond.
Oh, it is? I'll look it up. Let's see if I can look it up.
D&D Beyond.
Latch gun is
Glad you did.
120 feet.
Oh, so I'm right at range.
If you get on the pier, put them in range, yes.
I'm laying down on the pier.
Yeah.
Good. Bonus action hide.
Alrighty.
Yay, I can hide. Because I'm sneaky now.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to catch 4 of them total,
Wonderful. They're
including the
standing way
big.
too close together.
Yep, they were not expecting something like this to happen, obviously, as they were pretty well.
Oh shit. Right. Level. No, that's casted at max level just to fuck around.
Alrighty.
That'd be 4th level.
So you're gonna add
and
additional D10.
1 additional D10.
So 4D10 lightning damage. Alrighty.
60?
So
Not that far.
give me 1 sec.
60? Or
It's
100?
like 30.
30?
6 is 30, right? Or is it 60?
6 gun is. Let me look at my homebrew collection real quick.
Oh shit! That is dangerously close to max. That is 31. Seriously, every 3 10s and a 1.
60 feet.
60 feet? Thank
So
you.
anything greater than 60 feet.
Wow,
is
bitch.
damage.
Well, yeah.
Gotta make up for those lousy D20 rolls, eh?
Max range on it is 120 feet.
So last
So that's
one,
the long
240.
That's maximum.
For his gun.
And long range is technically 61 to 120. Anything after that, it's just not efficient. It's not effective anymore.
No, so I'm just.
Okay,
Last
so
game's 120, 240.
sorry, let me get this real quick.
Oh, latch guns.
Gunner's gonna pop that ladder side up.
Just saying, we should have
Yes,
you
thanks,
definitely
Quizlet.
shoot. 'Cause think about it.
Okay,
Think about it.
So-
Lightning out?
well, you said 14?
31.
No, 14 DC.
Oh, for DC, yes, that's a 14.
14
I need
DC.
Can you use a latch gun?
You said 34?
31.
31. All right.
Not with
3 10s and a 1, baby.
because of the
Okay, so-
I
I'm
can
gonna
use
roll
the
like that.
That is
control, but I
15
can't
if they
that.
pass.
Guess we'll find out.
without disadvantages. It would be the same.
Alrighty. And then, okay.
Oh man.
I'm having a thought.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
hurt.
Oh yeah. I like said but
Have fun.
I have an idea of what you're thinking.
Okay.
It would be really cool.
Is it a free
See.
move?
Alright.
It's funny, dude.
So, as that lightning strike hits, suddenly illuminating the entire area. Now you can both roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to use a latch gun, or is it too big?
It is too big for you.
It's considered heavy.
It is a two-handed weapon, so you are not able to use a two-handed weapon.
7.
I see like cheering
Um,
out for the.
You can
Mhm.
see there
trigger
are
and
a
then-
grand spanking total of. Give me 1 minute. Trying to get my total thing here. It is.
Latch guns.
I'm gonna try and time a shot with the lightning strike so the sound is covered by the lightning.
There are 12 figures that are currently surrounding there. One of them is really big.
That's the one
I'm
that
gonna
got
try and
shot.
time a shot with the lightning strike at the big one.
The biggest one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Sonny, are you attempting the fire as well?
Yes, but can I
So
get...
you're having to get at the very edge of your range and fire. You're going to have disadvantage on the shot.
Damn. Alright.
And I guess I could go ahead and do that.
Oh my god!
A what?
14. No, I rolled a 7 and a 17.
And which one are you shooting at?
Closest one towards me.
The close one towards you?
But
Okay.
can
the
I have
closest
done?
one
Could I have
towards
done
you.
the slit and then shoot? So that way
No,
Sure.
no, don't,
Think-
because you're gonna draw attention.
it's lightning.
Yeah, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but
time
you're lightning
it.
bolt
Okay,
goes
fine,
from
fine,
the barrel.
fine, fine, fine. So I won't do that yet.
You might as well be
And-
firing tracers.
20.
20 is a hit. Go to roll damage.
Is a
And
14 a hit?
14, it lands and you hear it impact wood.
Okay.
I'm guessing I get my sneak attack.
For this, it's at a only you get sneak attack within 30 feet.
Rajkun's D12. Never
That
used the
one
damn
is.
Never hit with the damn thing, actually.
Yeah, it's been a while. 2d8.
2d8. No, I just never use it, dude.
Yeah.
And this isn't
You
part
need
of
some
your
D8s.
60 proficiency, so it's just straight dice.
Okay. That's 11 damage.
11 damage. Alrighty.
Look
Okay.
at the round. I mean,
So, right as you see the lightning strike, you fire, and that sound of thunder hits, you see the big silhouette of the creature take a sudden step back, and you hear cackles and grunts of all of these creatures. That barking suddenly stops, and other stranger sounds begin to erupt. What languages do you speak? You and you.
Go ahead, guys.
Giant, common,
I have a really
and
strange feeling they're not going to be
More
speaking
giant.
Elven, Sylvan, or
More
Druidic.
giant.
Okay, and
Giant, common,
Pay
and
attention,
peaceful.
everybody. Common, deep speech, dwarvish, gnomish, undercommon.
okay, none of you understand what you can't tell if they're actually saying words or if they're just cries of pain and surprise, and you begin to hear splashes of water.
Is there a way for me to move forward, but still like behind a different building?
No, you guys are the only building
That's it.
that it was at the edge. It's now an open space between each of you. Real quick, I want to go ahead and I want to get each
Initiative.
of you to roll me initiative real fast, and then we will see what's happening here.
Yeah, my die knows I need to go to the restroom. That's why it's so fucking high.
Right? Like, do you need
Like,
to
Yeah,
engage your
you
bladder?
don't you,
This-
bitch?
this-
You can
This
stick
is why
around.
you don't drink while you play D&D.
Yeah, that's true.
15 to 20.
21.
12.
Okay, so that is black and black.
13.
And 13, 12.
right when you're not rolling initiative.
Roll for Dakin real quick.
He's got a negative. That's a 15.
15. All right.
Even I don't have a negative.
Well, you also have a negative on your constitution instead. So
Oh, yeah.
everybody makes their choices.
Charisma.
And strength, right? Strength and con
Oh,
for you?
yeah,
Yeah.
use his strength and
Yep.
con.
Okay, so Beyond.
Yeah.
You can see in this flash of lightning, you see at least half a dozen of these things jump into the water. Like immediately, the thing hits and they just go into the water.
Fair enough.
You can see the big lumbering shadow begins to turn, and it seems as if either it's scanning or it's looking for what's happening. The one that you centered on immediately bounds, like takes 3 hops away, and is already about 30 feet away from the others.
Yeah.
Running.
What are you gonna do? To your where if you're looking, runs to your right.
Yeah, turn into a bird and fly up. Well,
Okay.
up and towards.
Okay. What kind of bird?
Good question.
Condor.
Owl. Eagle.
I go with an owl.
Crow.
An owl? Okay.
I mean, I still don't know what kind of flying things are around here, so. Fly up and, well, let's see. Let's assume 50, and I'll just go up and towards.
Oh, good job.
And can you maintain concentration while you're
Yeah,
in your bird?
I can
Okay.
maintain the concentration and
Just-
cast loud bolts while I'm in the bird form, but the
But
bolts
you can't
are,
cast spells while in form.
that's fine.
Okay.
The,
But-
but
but
the,
you
the
can
pointing
maintain-
of dropping a bolt is a standard action, so I can't do both.
Okay.
And I will.
All right. So then you then turn into an owl and you begin to take off.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
The only one at the table now.
Oh, well, that table is worthless.
Alrighty. Let me take a quick look.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow, sir.
My dishonor is that I don't have a cow.
1 second.
And that you went off on your own.
All right.
Well,
Hey, I'm not the one picking fights, so
It
That's all
would
on
have
you.
died.
It sure
It-
can't watch something and that's been in prison tortured.
No,
She would have ran at it by herself if we hadn't done something.
it's true.
And what is it?
Well,
She
why
wouldn't
Gunner
have
was
done
like,
shit.
she wouldn't have known it was there if it wasn't for Gunner.
I thought it might have been you screaming since, you
Hmm.
wandered off on your own.
It's
Okay.
a valid point.
What I have sending for.
Alrighty. So, as you all watch and begin to see these things, you can smell the ozone from that cloud hanging overhead. You hear 3 words. Lord Dust! Rise up. And suddenly the smell of ozone is gone. Dakin at this point is just hanging back and waiting to see what happens.
Did the cloud go away?
I'll ask that on your turn. Here.
So there's some that are closer to me now because they kind of run.
There's
away.
one that seems to be looking around. It's still in the same vicinity. The creature that got hit seemed as if, like, almost instantaneously, the second it was hit, managed to jump away. It was still hurt by it, but it seems as if it is preternaturally fast. Not fast in lightning bolt, but fast. The others you heard just immediately jump into the water.
Is it possible for me to have a better range on one, or can I fire at one that is going into the water?
You've already heard the water splash.
Okay.
Basically, by the time you guys all fired, they took their hit and they're going in.
Cut my finger. So I'll do Rite of Storm.
Okay.
I'll do lightning damage this time, and I will. Last time was ice, and I'll fire the closest one.
It would the only one that you can really see for certain, especially with your previous perception check, would be that big shadowy figure,
Biggie.
and that is at the very edge of your 120-foot range.
Delay.
I'll delay.
And what are you delaying?
I will fire as soon as one comes closer
Could
to
she
me.
use her move action to jump up on my shoulder?
They'd take a standard action because she'd have to climb up. Yeah.
I mean, I could do that.
I mean, technically you could. Yeah, you could do that,
I'll do that.
and then hold an action.
Mhm.
That is going to impact your aim with the latch gun.
I'm not using the latch gun.
So cheers, that ends your turn. So that's using your reaction in order to hold your action.
Yeah.
Gunner.
Move, bonus action, move, reaction, pull a 6 gun and shoot the big thing.
So okay, so if you're looking now, I'm not pulling out the battle map yet because it's still so far away. But where you move into your left, to your right, both of them kind of come out into a square, and there's the crisscrossing paths in between.
Okay. Most direct route towards the big thing.
So you'd be immediately turning to your left, going about 20 feet, and then trying to turn up 10 feet, and then fire. That would still bring you within, you'd be 90 feet away from the creature still at that point.
Bonus action move.
That still
Cunning
get you
action.
60.
Yeah.
So you'd still be at long range.
Keeps 60's long range.
60, anything 60 or more is long range.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm right at long range.
Yep.
Yeah, screw it. I'll take the shot.
And you are holding on for dear life as Gunner takes off. Running down these things and pulling out his 6 gun.
I missed,
Okay.
unless a 12 is.
12 does not. You hear it hit
Second
and spark against wood.
No, that's even. Well, that's cocked. No, still a 12.
Okay, so saying, and you hear wood shattering, and you hear a hell of a snarl and a large intake of breath, and
Was the cloud gone?
you could use a bonus action or your bonus action on your turn
Already
to make
used
a perception check. And
Already
you already used it. Yeah. So you're just everything else that you're just trying to close the distance.
That help action?
This
You want me to
thing.
do it? Well, how far away is it from us now?
Oh, you said when a creature draws closer, so you
Yeah.
gotta wait for its turn.
I gotta wait.
This creature then suddenly shifts and looks as you see in your owl form and beginning to look down. You're about 30 feet in the air at this point. Actually, I have to tell you that on your turn. What you two see is this very large creature is bounding towards you all. And as it seems to be moving almost gingerly across this, so it's not moving at full pace, but you can see its prodigious size is almost carrying its width over that of the walkways that you guys are currently on. It is going to move 30 feet in your direction, and that's when you will be able to fire it.
Do I have disadvantage still or no?
At that point, well, by the time it moves 10 feet, it is within your short range, so you have a regular shot.
That is a 19.
19 is a hit. Damage, please.
Fry it, cheer.
Seven weapon damage, 6 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
Second shot or just the one?
Nope, second shot.
That's a 9.
A 9 is a miss. Your first shot takes it as it cries out in pain, and Gunner kind of moves. He throws off your aim, and you fire wide.
I am so sorry because that's going to be really loud.
Yes, it is. As
That's
this
like
thing
thunder.
then stops moving forward, reaches out and grabs a barrel with one hand, and is going to chuck it in
Hold
your
on the
direction.
gunner like.
So it is going to throw at you. This is beyond, just beyond 30 feet, so it's going to be rolling with disadvantage. That is a 16 to hit. You are just able to. Oh Jesus! As this thing.
Bullshit.
And yeah, this thing is absolutely huge. And you hear barks of that same strange language as this strange figure begins to move down and run where you went left. It is moving to your right and moving down the walkway. That is going to end that round, and it's about now that we're going to go ahead and take 5 minutes so I can set up the battle in front of you guys. Give us a few minutes and we will be right back. And sorry about that. We pushed the wrong button on add, so it was a couple extra minutes, but that's all right. So we are ready to go, and you guys can see pretty much everything that's happening on the train camera. It's a very, very large battle area, so sadly we won't be able to see quite everything, but we're seeing about as much as we're going to be able to. So hopefully that will suffice. Okay, so Fion, I do not need to put this concentrating tab on you because you are no longer concentrating on your spell.
Yay.
It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Light the big one?
Fly this direction?
Yeah.
How far are you going to go?
I'll go and swoop under the dock. I can move 60.
60?
I'm not moving within reach if I can't move out of reach immediately afterwards, so I assume that I can't.
You're not going to quite make it. You'll be about here, going 60 feet straight at him. You're trying to do a flyby attack, correct?
Yeah.
So are you going to hold off on your action?
Yeah.
Okay, you are out of range currently and above his head, and he doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you at all as he is currently rushing towards Gunner and Sheer.
Can you not cast in bird form?
No, I can. If he hadn't, if my cloud had not been dispelled, I could have dropped another lightning bolt. But someone decided to dispel it.
He cannot not.
Didn't even get a chance
And
to
then...
counter it.
Can I-
Counter
Okay,
the
so no, so this one is going to turn into 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he is going to go ahead and there's 120 feet. So Gunner, as that big guy is rushing towards you, you see this much smaller one holding a gnarled stick come around the corner and aim directly at you, and a beam of light ejects from the end of the stick it holds and flashes in your direction. Does a 11 hit?
No.
This force of light just shoots right past you, narrowly missing you by about a foot. It screams out in that strange language again as this one goes ahead and continues to move. 5, 6, and then that one is only seeing the two of you currently as no one has noticed the bird yet. This one is going to look at you and say a few words, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe it is. Let me double check.
How wise are you? That should be good enough to pass, though.
And you still have your one check too,
Yeah.
if you need to add it.
Odds are I'm not going to roll higher than a 16. So.
Okay. So 16? 17. As this thing points at you and says some strange words that you can't hear over the pounding of the blood in your ears, you feel the muscles in your body slowly begin to tense up, but you manage to shake out of it as you nearly just get rigid and paralyzed from whatever magical effect tries to take hold. That is going to end their turn, and we are to Dakin.
Okay. Where do we want Deacon to go? What do we want Deacon to do?
Probably stay with the group.
What would
So
they can
He
do?
said this is the
Have
pile
him
that
wait
is
behind the house.
meditated, right?
I
Have him
believe.
wait behind the house.
Right behind the house? Did
Yeah.
you do secret flame?
Yeah, have him wait behind the house.
Um,
Well, he
He
could
doesn't have the
flame
range for sacred flame.
What is
60
it?
feet.
I couldn't even make it to the big guy from where I was.
No.
Yeah.
This guy's just out of 60 feet. Well, you're going as a crow flash, so you got a lot faster than,
Well, no, I can move
Yeah.
60 there.
Yeah.
So precisely.
as the owl fly.
If he moved
Yeah.
up 5, would
Yeah.
he be able to sacred flame?
If he moved up 10, he'd be able to sacred fly.
And then he could move back?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
split
can
his
we do that?
movement.
Do
Yeah.
you want him to do sacred flame or spiritual weapon?
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame it is!
Alrighty, so that is a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes.
And it's at this one, correct?
Yeah.
So that one is a fail. Damage, please. It's 2d8.
2D?
Yeah.
That is max.
16
Holy
points
shit.
of damage. Good job.
Right? And then move back. Like. No,
He's
do
got
the
plate
same
mail for a
thing,
reason.
Right?
And yep, he is moving
Yeah,
back
but
the
they're
other 10
lizards.
feet. Okay, so that's going to be Dakin's turn.
These are-
These three are going to move. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, and splash in the water. This one's going around. 25, 30, 5, 30, moving along with him. And this one is going to move 20, 25, 30. That one is moving up.
How far away is that one?
Your passive perception is enough that you can see there are wakes of water moving about, but some of them are going in different directions. Cheer.
So that one is now within range of me?
That one's rushing forward. He's moving faster than this one, as this one's kind of slowly moving.
The big
And
one's
you
in
see
range
now
too.
why it looks like it was almost having to balance past the section of walkway it was on.
Big one or that one?
Shoot that one, I guess.
Okay.
$13.
13 is a miss. As it looks up and sees you, it holds up a hide shield, and your round passes harmlessly through it.
That is a 17 plus.
17 plus. This time, as he peeks over it, you manage to hit it, aiming for center mass on the shield. It pierces straight through this hide shield and hits into his body.
That is going to be. Why did I do that? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna count.
Can I re-roll the?
No.
Okay, because I did not roll the right d6.
Well, you rolled 2 of the same d6, so that's your weapon damage, and the
Okay,
other d6 is that.
Okay, so I have 8 on the weapon,
Okay.
5 on lightning, and I will choose to steer him with the one that tracks.
Seal those juices in.
Steer an arcane brand into him, and I will always know the direction that he's in, and each time he deals damage to me or a creature that I can see within 5 feet of me, the brand creature suffers psychic damage.
Nice.
Equal to my attack.
Okay. Anything else from you, Cherry?
Hmm,
You're currently still riding on him.
can I get down?
Stay
good.
up.
Yep.
Stay up.
Stay up? Okay.
I move 60 feet a turn.
I will stay up then.
Okay. Gunner.
That was perfect.
All right. 30 feet this way.
Can I?
Which way? This way?
Towards
or that?
Dakin.
Can I? Hold on.
That's 60 feet.
No, just 30.
Just 30?
I'm going to stop and shoot at 30 and then.
Alrighty.
It doesn't say if it's a bonus action or not, or free action
For what?
to do the brand.
It's your reaction.
Okay, so I can go ahead and reload.
Yes.
Okay, I'll reload.
Requires no action.
Then there you go. Requires no action.
Grid point for the Deadeye.
Just want to
Okay.
make sure.
Brand of castigation.
Yeah.
Requires no action.
17
Parentheses.
That one's caught.
Okay.
This one's
No,
caught.
no, 13.
13's
Yeah.
17 plus.
That is definitely it. You're aiming at the big guy or the one that she just shot?
The one she just shot.
Alright.
So I
that
have
is
advantage,
definitely
so I
a hit.
get sneak attack.
You're within 30 feet, so yes.
That's why I did. So that's going to be 13 damage.
13. This one, still, you can see the smoke still rising off of his body and the lightning that is searing the shield as he goes to try to keep going around. You shoot him and hit him right in the thigh. And he starts to. He is hurt, but he is still moving.
Second shot.
What?
13.
13. His sudden jerky movement throws off your aim, and having Cheer kind of pulling around on your lapels is not helping. Your second shot goes wide.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, so action surge.
Yep. So that's a 17 to hit and a miss.
17 is a hit.
And that's going to be 12 damage.
12 damage. So as he continues to move around, you manage to peg him right in the stomach. He drops his the crude spear that he's holding, grabs a hold of his side, and just literally runs off the edge and splashes to the into the water.
He dead?
Oh, I know
Here's
the direction
me.
he's
You
in.
get your grip point back.
Sweet.
All right.
And then I'll move my last 30.
Okay.
What direction he's in?
Well, he's still alive.
If he saw it.
And this thing now is going to be able to move its full 10, 20, 30, 40, and then he's going to squeeze again, so that's going to put him right there. And same thing, as he goes by, he picks up this barrel. As he gets to the end of the pier, he is going to huck it at you. That's 10, 20, 30, so it is still at disadvantage because you're out of 30 feet. Okay, well, it's the same no matter what. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Same thing as it just smashes into the
Bullshit.
pier next to you. That is going to end his turn, and then it is this one's turn. And
Cal
this
should
one
really
is
make a baby
going to
carrier.
go ahead and go 10,
Just saying.
25,
It'll take the
30,
length of the
5,
cloth.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
Think
that
of
is
what
going to
we
end
could-
his turn. And it's about now that
Like that.
there is a fluttering of paper wings that suddenly puts your teeth on edge as you know exactly what it is. It flits up to you and lands on your shoulder.
Oh my god.
I can't remember. Can I reply to these?
You can. You get 125 word message. There are 2 hurries in the message, and her strange script seems to be written more hastily than usual.
Wait for me. Be there in a bit.
Can he hear?
Um, it must engage. Use guerrilla tactics. And why'd you send this note?
And as you let it off into the sky, you hear doom, 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 doom.
And lightning.
Right. Well, how far away is the big guy now? Jesus.
From you about 30 feet away,
Okay, I'll zip in.
or 40
Get
feet
the
away.
wizard. Get the wizard.
So
I
you can
can't do
still get,
anything to the wizard. Nothing
Oh,
useful. I'm a
that's right.
tiny little owl. I do 1 point of damage. That is the hardest of no's. No, not at all.
What
I'm
is that?
attacking the big guy.
Okay, go ahead, roll ahead.
I was anticipating being able to continue casting lightning bolts, not getting dispelled.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to zip at him.
Point.
I'm going to, what's it called? Help action. And then I'm zipping out.
Okay. So as this thing is moving and throws its thing,
Yeah,
suddenly,
right for the
and I was just like slapping right at its eyes, and it's just like,
Then
And-
dashing right,
and
the,
then
right the hell out.
okay.
I picture King Kong on the Empire State Building.
Swatting plane.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Do me a quick favor. Look at the range of guiding bolt, and you may as well
Guiding
keep his book open. You're gonna need it.
Like, yeah, the only reason they weren't already shooting at the owl is because the owl is tiny.
Guiding bolt?
Yes.
Literally.
Guiding bolt is 120 feet.
So the ones on the right are the ones he has meditated up, not the ones on the left.
Oh, okay, then we couldn't have done secret.
Yes, sacred flames
Not
again.
different.
Okay. What is-
Tiny beast.
Say 120 feet. So yes, you guys will be in range. So this one is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that one is going to try to fire Cheer right off of your shoulder. Cheer, you're going to count as having cover, so +2 cover. That is cover. That is my first natural 20 of the night. Okay. And it's, what's the damage dice on it?
On
Guiding
guiding
bolt.
bolt is 4d6.
46. That is 12, 13 points of damage to Cheer, and I need an acrobatics check.
13 points.
Yep.
I'll fix it. And acrobatic check.
Did you use both your luck points?
That is a nat 20.
Okay. You are able to stay on a gunner's back. Gunner, I need a dexterity saving throw, please. As this one goes.
Nope.
So that is going to be 5 points of radiant fire damage. As suddenly, strange energy just begins to lick at your feet. It's just, oh, Jesus. And you see this one glowing with some kind of strange yellowish energy. Not the divine golden radiance that you see that when Dakin uses it, but almost like a sickly yellow glow.
Awesome.
Dakin, it is your turn.
So he could keep using the cantrips,
The,
right?
the cantrips you can use forever.
He only has 2 first levels and a 3rd level. Guiding bolt and recommend-
Hit the one charging at us this way.
That one? This one?
Yeah.
With Sacred Flame, what do you want?
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Okay. We could do the Guiding Bolt if we want.
That's the first level. Save
Yeah,
the
it's the first
spells in
level.
case you want.
Okay, so Sacred Flame it.
All right. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
2d8.
That is shocked. That is going to be a success unless a 22 fails.
Success.
No.
It's a success. So
Not
the-
even Flynn had that high of a DC.
You still have a bonus action and a move action.
Draw a weapon.
Okay.
And can he get in the way? Right there.
All right.
And obviously he moved it.
Okay. That's good.
We made it stupid, and he left the party. So we're in a fight with only 3 spells on your part.
Oh,
Yeah,
mind,
but
he said
took away,
they made us
the
stupid
fourth
and I wasn't there.
third.
So
Well,
it is
it's still the
now
same day.
their turn.
Yes, we did
Well, you
not
made it
write that.
stupid leaving the
Right
party
here, let me get you one.
without talking.
So wait, what's happening right now?
We are in a fight with the.
A bunch of lizards? Oh,
Yep.
Well.
This one's gonna get to about there before he can climb up.
Yeah, you're right.
This
So what
one-
spells have I used right now? 15, 20.
Uh,
Yeah,
I've only done
2
Sacred
first
Flame.
and a
No,
third.
He's
I
gonna
haven't
help.
done- oh, just
He's gonna
Sacred
double
Weapon?
move.
Yeah, we've just been sacred flaming.
Oh, Sacred Flaming. Yeah, no, Kiss is like, yeah.
So I was like,
Saving these are the
and-
ones for.
and-
just in case for
point.
like healing.
He is going to be
But
able
your
to
first
get
one
up
I did not
there,
do.
and that's going to
But
end
two
his
is-
action. The others, okay. Cheer.
Yep. My turn
Don't
to.
have a range, correct? They do not. All right.
Have the correct dice out.
And welcome to the party, pal.
All right.
Damn, I'm tempted to use the offhand pistol right now.
Alright. Can I shoot at? Oh shit. So is the guy who we were firing on earlier up? Oh.
Yeah, don't kick him. Don't kick him.
I was trying to move out of the way.
Yeah, come.
Oh, you guys got to go that way a
Yeah,
little bit.
that way, pal.
yeah, I don't exactly have a lot of room to scoot over here.
Neither does Joe.
Right here.
No, I mean, I'm literally, I'm
Here.
Oh, we
like,
see
No,
that.
you're
I'm
fine.
going to
Yeah,
bump into
we're
the leg
You're
of the
fine, you're
table.
fine.
Are you sure? It looks like it's pointing right at
So,
you.
Cheer, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go ahead
Check
and
this. Pretty-
No, I guess it's fine.
No, we're
go
still.
ahead and shoot
There.
at
The
the
orange
one that we were firing at before. You want me to do the
Killed
orange
it.
one?
You killed that one.
Alright, so orange dude over there.
Okay.
And I
You
will
are on Gunner's shoulder, so you can see over Dakin. Despite Dakin being taller.
That
Yep.
is a 19.
19 is a hit.
Your
Give
choice.
me one sec. Okay, yep, that's fine.
No.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh,
That is going to be 6 weapon damage, 6 lightning damage.
Okay, so as you fire, the lizardman that is behind the other one that is now advancing, they're almost advancing in lockstep. The one in front is holding a spear, as is the one behind has a morning star. As you fire, he pulls his shield up. It diverts some of the attack, but as these are just like layered hide shields, they're not the best. So your round still goes through and does hit him, but its velocity is significantly reduced. Second shot.
it dies.
That's next money.
The
It
second
does.
shot, as he moves out, you take that opportunity as both of their shields part and aim right down the middle. Damage.
Max on the hemocrab.
Uh,
So 6.
so it's max on
Oh,
the
yeah,
handcraft
anyway.
die, so 6. And then max on your weapon die, which is 12. So you're 18 plus those 2d6.
Did you crit?
Yes.
Sweet.
22.
22 total?
Mm.
Alrighty.
She should get penetration
Lightning
damage for that. Go through both.
Right?
Then I get it.
I'm good. No thanks.
And I'll go ahead and sear him as well.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I can't because I already did it.
Yep, you already did the one.
I can't do it.
So, cheer. Move action or no?
Do you want me to stay on it?
It's up to you.
Up to you now. I was trying to get you away from the big ugly thing.
Okay, I will get down and behind, like this way.
So you're gonna use half your movement to hop off there.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
taking anything.
Gunner.
No, you're not.
So, pistol shot at the orange one.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead.
Grip
I
point.
actually did not
Okay.
do all of that. So.
Yeah, that's cocked.
It's a
15?
miracle.
15 is a miss, sadly. It gets right through his shield, but ricochets off of his scale armor.
Okay, free action, draw my latch gun, take a shot at the big ugly.
Okay, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a hit.
He used the help action, so I got advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You're not within 30, but you do have your help action. So you're not going to get a sneak
No
attack,
sneak
but
attack,
yeah,
but
bonus. Wow.
What was it? 2
A 1 and a 2.
Suck ass.
A 1 and a 2.
Move me behind the building. I don't want any more barrels.
Okay.
Blue ball.
Oh, there don't appear to be any barrels between you and him, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, no, I'm still happy where I'm at.
Okay. So it is now
Oh,
this thing's turn.
crap.
And this thing is
Yeah,
going to
bigger.
go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's going to stop right there. That one needs to make an acrobatics check. That he passes with a natural 19. So as this thing runs by, that thing literally just like scoots out of the way and lets it pass through and barely manages to stay on. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. That is going to end its turn, but now it's this one's turn, and this one is going to move up here. Then he is going to turn.
Dang, that's portion of the skill.
Yeah, I know. I was
And
gonna do that too. And
it
then I was like, fuck.
It opens its
Yeah.
mouth, and gas escapes. I will need a Constitution saving throw from Gunner, Cheer, and Dakin.
I was like, Dex, do you hate me?
I
That's better.
don't hate you per se.
I just don't like you.
Hate is such a strong word.
Right? I just despise you.
That's an extra strong word.
Loathe.
No, you gotta do like.
That's even stronger.
How do like
21.
21.
watch
So
it
that
end.
is
It's not that he hates it.
9 points of acid damage.
23. I rolled a nat 20.
9 points of acid damage.
Shit.
15.
9 points of acid damage.
Ooh, all passed.
What level do I get the full evasion thing?
Evasion is third.
Can't wait for third level.
Or uncanny dodge, or no,
Uncanny
no.
dodge, that's the one.
The one where you can
That's like-
use your action, take half damage.
Yeah, that's
the
like
one
later.
where if you
That's
pass
like
the
8.
save, you take no damage.
That's pretty high
That
up.
is-
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's uncanny dodge. I think is next level.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that
it
a-
might be evasion actually.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna end his turn. So I need to note down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cal. Now I'm going to do something. If you wish, the two of you can collectively spend 2 luck points to have Cal be closer.
Up to you.
Yeah, we should.
Alright.
Last
Where's
one.
Kel?
I don't even know what happened to my luck.
Oh, he's
Well, my question is now after they already
So
spent.
those are their birthday luck points that they just spent. So you actually happen to be much closer than what you initially were. So with your double move, you are now going to be able to see the back of Gunner by the end of your turn.
Okay. I was about to, delay, but
By their powers combined, event prize.
And yeah,
where's Fiona?
Oh, it's my turn.
Danny.
She turned into an owl because 1 point of damage is good.
Well.
Well, if I had turned into a giant owl, I would have gotten shot at. What's the top of that building look like?
that one, it's thatched roof. It's got
Steeple.
that strange kind of mud.
Yeah, but which way is the steeple going? This way?
This way, yes.
Damn it.
Right? Because then you can.
Yeah, right.
You can still kind of.
I mean, you
Well,
still can.
I'll go to the side. I'll go to the side of the roof that everyone's on.
So
That side.
Okay.
I will turn into Theon and lay down on the roof
Okay.
and call lightning 3rd level. Fuck you.
On what?
The guy with the
Wizard!
pitchfork.
That right there?
Pitchfork.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I was obvious.
so Fionn
Oh,
is
that
now
was Fiona.
Yeah, that's me.
up here.
That's
I'm laying down on the roof, peeking
Yeah.
over.
And okay, any strenuous activity you'll have to make an acrobatics check, but something like this is fine. But if you're trying to make a weapon attack or anything else, or if you're trying to see people that are right under you, you're gonna have to make an acrobatics check. That guy though, you can clearly see. So go ahead and roll your damage, and it is a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Well, yeah, Dave. Which was the one? I've done this is the second time I've done this.
Right?
That is 16, 17 points of
You
damage on a
missed it
fail.
earlier.
Okay, so a pass would be 8 damage.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
This is gonna roll really high on 2 dice the same thing.
Okay, so Fionn, that is literally your entire turn. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
here sees you
Snap.
flap up and land, and then you're shooting lightning from the sky
Yeah.
above him.
And then just laying right back down.
He is going to aim at you with that stick, and that same thing, swirling yellow energy appears and streaks out like a ray. You have cover from the
And I'm
from the
prone.
building. Yeah, you have cover from the building.
I'm prone. He's a
Yeah, so he's at disadvantage, and you're gonna have the additional +4 to your AC.
Wonderful.
So wouldn't have mattered anyway because he rolled a 2 and a 3. Smashes into the building as he curses.
Wait,
this
so
one.
that was
What level did you cast your
Third.
third? Okay. So this one here,
That's concentration, right?
and I need to see what the range is. You are now
Well, at this
concentrated.
point, it's the cloud is more or less. It's kind of directly over us, but leaning
I'm gonna
towards
disappear
them.
for a second.
Where'd he go?
He
disappeared.
disappeared.
Oh, try it. Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Yes, we're gonna.
Okay. So I need to see what the range on this one is real fast.
Okay.
Oh, it's Walker.
Texas range.
Texas.
Oh, it's touch.
That's
That's
look at your
too
bed.
bad. So instead, Dakin, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's 23.
You begin to feel your muscles begin to cramp down and try to hold you in place, but using the light of the light of Sabbath to fill you, you manage to fight off the effect. And this guy is going to stay right there, and he's going to use his bonus action to duck behind the barrel.
So wait, is that a dude? What is that?
That it is a dude. It is a lizard-like dude.
Oh,
Dude, your dude.
Then
That's
this one is going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. In his action, Dakin, it is your turn.
Oh my god,
Oh.
go Dakin. Kill! In the name of
Oh crap! There's someone next to me.
Yes!
Yes, there is.
Well,
You're up. To be fair.
haven't done that one in a while.
Do it.
Uh,
I don't know what I'm agreeing.
yeah, bonus action, turn invisible,
Okay.
Suck it.
and then go to the other guy, and the big guy.
The big guy? Okay, so that one will provoke an attack opportunity as he hears you, but he has disadvantage. And does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, good thing he had disadvantage.
So
Gonna step up there. So as you do that, you turn, and it's a bonus action to do that, correct?
Yeah.
So you step up and you swing with advantage at the thing that's kind of
Yep.
that you just disappeared.
That is what is I can't do math right now. There's a 15.
15 matches. This thing has thick, curled scales all over its body. It doesn't have that soft underbelly that most of these lizard folk do, but you still manage to find a spot and just hammer it home.
So that is 7 bludgeoning, 3 radiant.
All right. Alrighty. Dakin, is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, so
Okay.
action, bonus action.
All right, it is now these guys' turn, and this guy is going to move up. And yeah, he's going to move up there. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's going to end his turn. And then he is going to go ahead and make 2 melee attacks against you, one with a spear, and then he's going to try to bite you. He has advantage because you are currently
Yeah.
flanked.
It doesn't matter who else can.
That is a 21 to hit,
That's a match.
and that is a D8.
Okay.
That is 5 points of piercing damage, and then his bite, that is a 10.
Nope.
Him trying to bite, like, it's plate mail. I mean, his teeth are not finding anything fleshy under that. That ends his turn. This one is going to move. Yeah, this one's going to go ahead and jump into the water. And he's going to come up over here. This one is going to start coming down here as they have no place to stand. Here. It is now your turn. Gunner, you're on deck.
Is there a way for me to back up? Am I able to back up without provoking?
At this point, no. If you move past Gunner, you're going to provoke from the one next to Dakin and the big guy.
She disengaged.
Unless you disengage, but that is a standard action.
You're not a rogue. You can't do that.
No, not to do anything useful after.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Bonus action, move them.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have severe disadvantage on hitting him right now.
You can shoot the orange one.
I could.
You could shoot the orange one. You would not have disadvantage on that.
Would have?
You would not.
Okay, so I'll shoot the orange.
What?
Kill a kill.
Those Fion's outfit now looks like.
That's good.
17 plus
17 points of the hit. Damage, please.
That is going to be 5 weapon damage, 6 lightning.
Okay. Second shot.
Ooh, 4 plus 7 to move.
That is 11 is a miss. The first one, lightning cascades across his body. The second one, he manages to get the shield up and takes the entire brunt of it this time. Cheer, that's going to end your turn.
And I can move now, but I have.
You will provoke if you move.
I'll stay for.
Got him.
I hid with the big guy. Would it give me my sneak attack against the big guy?
Right now, because you have those two adjacent, yes.
Okay, bonus action hide, then I'll take my shots at the big guy.
No, literally nowhere to hide. You would get the sneak attack because you have an ally adjacent.
So I don't need it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shoot the big
yeah. There's literally nowhere to hide at this point.
Shooting the big guy.
Roll the hit. You don't have advantage, but you do. Will
Yeah.
do sneak attack.
I'm just rolling both shots.
Go ahead.
17 and 19.
Both hits.
And I need one sneak attack die. So that's going to be 17 damage
All right.
and 10 damage.
Oh, this thing is. You see 2 holes erupt into its chest, blood splattering all over the docks. And you can see its eyes suddenly just go glazed red. And
no.
that's going to be his turn. And it is going to rend the field. It is going to make an attack against. It makes a claw attack. So everything within reach. It's going to be 1 against Gunner, 1 against Cheer, and 1 against Dakin. So Gunner, that is an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Cheer, that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
That is 2d8. Where's the d8? There you are. That is. So that is 10 points of slashing damage. And Dakin, that is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, I need Cheer to make a strength saving throw, please.
Dang, if we had switched those, would have been
Because of the size category difference.
Well, it's part of the attack.
That is a 14.
14. This thing, when it hits you, it very nearly simply swats you right off the pier. But as it hits you, you manage to just keep your balance and prevent yourself from just going ass over tea kettle into the water.
That would have been bad because
And this guy here is now going to try to recharge his ability, which it does. So he's going to do literally the exact same thing again, which is still going to hit all 3 of you, missing Fiona. So once again, Constitution saving throws from the 3 of you.
23.
Suck it, Trebek.
Okay, that's some decent damage this time.
23.
15 points of acid damage.
Oh,
I'm going to
14.
Goliath that shit.
14, that is 15 points of acid damage.
21. So
15 points of acid damage.
Alright.
And that is his action, and then he is gonna do just that. All right, Cal, you are standing just off the map behind Gunner.
Can I see the big guy?
At this point, yes.
I'm going to tell him to kill his friends.
No, no.
Okay, and that is a
Suggestion.
saving throw.
Yes, 16 DC.
On.
Wisdom.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is a 16 on the roll plus his wisdom. A plus 1 is an 8. No, 17. Sorry. You still have a move action and a bonus action.
Well, I can't use healing word as a.
No, because you already used suggestion.
Yeah, we're all like.
But then I will inspire cheer.
Remember? Oh, yeah, you get yours back after a short rest now, right?
Yeah,
So you have all
managed
5. Yep.
It's
You
a
have all
D8,
5.
right?
It is a D8.
Date.
So Cal, that is going to end your turn, and then Fionn, we are to you.
Shoot true, cheer. Shoot true.
Shoot true.
Who's true?
Put all of them.
True.
Who's through? Them. Kill him.
I'll name through. Alright, so my turn then.
How hurt are you? I'm
Uh,
very hurt.
Well,
Yeah.
what we're gonna have to do here in a minute is we're gonna have to adjust the battlefield, and probably at the end of this turn. Actually, before we start Fion's turn, let's go ahead and adjust the battlefield real quick.
Oh my.
This is why I keep things modular,
Oh,
maybe
maybe
we
that's
had
kind
made-
more backwards.
because you guys are all back there.
Barrel
All right, everyone, let's quick get ahead.
Right, just to
But I want
back to the down.
to. Now I'm going to run towards the hands of God.
Oh no.
No, 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 no.
I don't know why we don't use this one more often.
Which one?
The other terrain one, where the terrain is bigger.
Oh.
Oh, we can see your lovely head.
Yes, we
Ooh.
can. It is a lovely, lovely head.
Shiny.
Please let me polish it one day.
Never. That is sacrilege. If you were a bald man, you would understand why.
Oh, polishing heads.
But I would use the floor buffer.
Yeah,
Right.
that's also why I would have to go ahead and say no.
Can I use car wax?
No.
Hot wax?
You guys are in a very precarious situation, and you guys are mouthing off a lot right now. I'm just going to go ahead and point that out. You guys are mouthing off a lot for.
I'm
people
gonna
that could
go
die.
ahead and say that I am not part of this stupidity, and I am more than willing to throw Cal in the lake.
They.
So do they
Mr.
technically count as
Is
animals?
a
And this is why I did this, because I just knew you guys were going to be assholes, and we're going to be constantly running around all over the place to make me have to redo this stuff.
Well, somebody has to make this combat dynamic.
Hey, I found the joy of having 60 feet of movement and being able to attack.
Alrighty. So, Fionn, we are at your turn now.
Well, they
Oh,
can see better, but I can't.
Negated 12 points of damage with
Okay.
quiet.
Excuse me.
So I took 3.
3.
I am at 60.
God damn it. Wait, no, I can.
15.
No, I can't.
I assure you, God has nothing to do with it.
Technically, I can hit the 2 in the water. I'll keep shooting at the spellcaster.
Same guy over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so same thing, right?
Pretty.
All right.
Aha! That was shit.
That is going to be half damage. It's a natural 17. Is definitely higher.
Yeah, that means that he's taking 3.
3?
I really did roll shit.
Yep, you did. That is okay. It happens. Fionn, or is that all you're doing?
Is the
Yeah,
lizard
pretty much.
tongue-
Okay, so
I might
This-
shift. I might shift a little over to the left so the other one can't shoot at me.
Okay.
Easily, anyway.
So this one is going to use his last second level spell, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a fail. It
That
didn't
is-
even roll. What the fuck, that?
Okay, I need you to go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh no.
That's a nat 1.
So as you cast, you pulled yourself up to look over and cast, and as you did, you feel every muscle in your body suddenly tense up, and you begin to slide off the roof, and will begin falling on your next turn. That is
That's
his
a whole
action,
person.
and then his action as he is still going to attempt to Sacred Flame you, which this is happening simultaneously, so I will still give you your Dexterity saving throw for that.
Boy, I'm in cover. That gives me the bonus. Wait, that's still a nat 1. I'm getting hit by everything.
Wow, that is
Oh, jeez.
7 points of radiant fire damage.
Mhm.
And this
Oh,
one
that
is
moves
going to
now.
stay right. He likes where he is
No,
right
no.
now. Dakin,
Oh, it's my turn?
it is your turn. Here you're going to be on deck after me.
Yep, that's. I'm gonna have to do that. That is. I'm trying to do the math real quick. 3, 5. So it's 9. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that real quick.
What you doing?
Mass healing word.
Alrighty.
Bonus action. That is 1d4 plus 9 on all of us who's within range. So,
Everybody?
Everybody is. You guys are really clustered up.
Oh, that's going to change on my turn.
well, good thing everyone gains
13. Everybody heal 13. Dakin, that is your bonus action.
Yep. Attack with
The big guy or the little one?
Pretty bloody.
yeah. I'm gonna try to kill the big dude.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
14 plus 6, so 20.
That is a hit. Damage, please.
That is 6 bludgeoning, 2 radiant.
This thing is not looking good. As you crack him right across the jaw, its jaw unhinges, and only the flesh holding it leaves it hanging in the air. It grabs a hold of it, trying to shove it back into
Thank
the
you.
socket, but it's not having any luck. Dakin, that's going to end your turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay, this guy is going to swim over
Reaction to
here.
fart in his general direction.
Okay. Well, you're farting at the other guy, and that's going to turn your back on the big guy. These two are going to go
Fart to the
under,
edge.
and then they're going to attempt to grab and drag. So the one on you, they have disadvantage because of the height. Man, I wish I didn't have disadvantage. That's going to be an 8.
Nope.
I rolled natural 19 on the other one, so somebody would have been going in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And then cheer. That is an 18.
Yes.
I need a strength saving throw.
No, not cheer. Cheer up.
That is a 17.
So as this thing grabs you by the foot and goes to pull you in, you grab a hold of Gunner's coat behind you and just rip your leg out as hard as you can, and you manage to get your boot free. That is going to end his turn, but it's not going to end this one's turn. This one is going to use its another turn of its attacking with advantage against you. So its first attack with its Morningstar, that is a 19. And then attacking with its bite.
Plate wheel for the win.
That is a 23.
You had to say
just
it, didn't
missed.
you?
So that is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'll take. You know what? I'll take the bite over the.
And that is going to end those guys' turn. Cheer. You are up. Followed by Gunner.
Did the one? Oh, we killed the one that was rune marked, didn't we?
I can attack the orange one, right?
Yes, can.
Without disadvantage.
A little fire.
That is going to be 20.
20 is a hit.
6 weapon damage, 5 lightning damage,
Okay.
and
Second attack.
17 plus.
17 plus is a hit. Damage, please.
Nice.
Alright, so that's going to be 8 weapon damage, 3 lightning damage. Is
Wow,
it
you're
dead?
just doing 11s every single
Is
time.
it dead?
Done 11s 4 times in a row. It is not dead.
And then I will reload.
Bonus action reload?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gunner, no movement, correct?
Can I move?
I mean, you can. You will provoke 2 attack opportunity. It's up to you.
The ones in the water.
No, the ones in the water, you can't provoke from them because it takes their action to literally come out of the water to swim.
Okay.
But it is the big guy and the other guy.
It's
next
okay,
to
you're
Dakin.
good.
Gonna stay there? Gunner.
Already 2 shots at. Who looks more jacked up, the big guy or the orange guy?
The big guy.
Big guy. 2 shots at the big guy.
Roll a hit.
I just need something to
Over
die.
one shot, and then
One of them
Different
attacks
colors.
everybody.
Blue with blue.
I would say you
Roll
could-
1 shot just in case I kill it.
yeah.
That's 18 plus.
That is a hit. Damage, please.
8 damage.
8 damage. So as this thing is getting ready to attack Dakin yet again, with it still trying to jam its jaw back into place, you shoot it right in the neck, and it just kind of sits down on its butt and then slides off into the water.
I see it as it dies. Blood curse of the fallen puppet.
Okay.
Immediate. So that is one of my blood mounts for the moment. And so I can make it move half its movement and make an attack.
Okay.
I will amplify it, which means I'll take the turn.
Okay. It's not going to be able to move anywhere. The only thing it can attack is the one on the other side of Dakin
It'll
because its
attack
claw
it.
has a 10-foot range.
Oh, it will attack it.
Okay, so attacking with advantage.
That's
That's amplifying it, correct?
The amplifying is you can first move the cursed creature up to half their speed, and then you can grant a bonus to the cursed attack roll equal to my intelligence modifier, which is 4.
Okay, so I'll have you roll the attack.
Um,
So it would be rolling at +5, so +9.
that is a 13 plus.
So 21 is the hit. Roll 2d8 damage.
22.
Your points back.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be 9.
9 points of damage, and this is the.
Plus whatever bonuses it
Ooh.
has.
This one is not looking so hot. The lightning hit this one particularly bad, and now after this thing just rakes its claw across its chest, destroying half of its shield, it's.
It just falls into the thing. I will mark it off, and let me go ahead and do the.
Damn it!
And go.
Second shot at the one.
You did a count.
Go ahead, roll ahead.
I don't have my sneak attack because I don't have an ally adjacent.
Oh, there's no ally adjacent.
I'm gonna grip one.
Okay, go ahead.
That way, I get my sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Suck it, Trebek. What?
6 plus. What's total on that?
11.
No.
And 60 feet around towards the wizardy fire.
You'll provoke 1 attack of opportunity.
Okay, disengage as a bonus in 30 feet.
Okay, you can go 5, 10, disengage.
I was gonna go around the back.
Oh, you want to go around the back way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, there's not. 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you want to go over here?
Yeah, unless I can make the jump. with the move.
Not quite. I mean, even if you go straight down, you wouldn't have enough. You would still,
I'd land in the water.
well, no, you'd be in the air still.
Do it.
That'd be kind of cool. Would I land on my next turn?
Hang
You'll land
time.
on your next turn.
Sweet, let's do it.
All right. We'll have you roll the check at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
So it is now that's turn. It is not there. It is now this guy's turn, and this guy is going to trade places with this one, pulling him back and moving himself up.
Oh no, it's the king and the rook in chess.
And
It
it
castled.
is
Yeah.
going to make its 3 melee attacks.
On me?
On 2 on you, 1 on Cheer.
But no advantage, right?
And let's see if it. Oh, it does get it back, but it's not in a good enough position. It'll do this instead. So 2 attacks on you. That is a 26 and a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, and the 26. I need a strength saving throw, please.
Ugh. 11.
11. You're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and he literally bashes you with the shield, knocking you back 5 feet, and steps in and takes your place. Then Cheer, as he does that, he turns with his spear and does a quick, like Roman style or Spartan style spear thrust at you.
You've been
That is a 16 to hit.
That matches.
That is 2d6. And he's only using 1 hand, so it's only 2d6. So that is 15 points of piercing damage, nearly max. Alrighty, that is going to end his turn. Cal, we are going to you.
All right. Well, let's try this for a second time in the day. Compulsion.
Thinking again.
Compulsion. Okay, so
This way.
Get out.
and how many? It's within 30. Everyone within 30 feet, correct? Okay. So the we'll start with the big
DC
guy.
16 wisdom.
Okay,
That's a
so
good
the big
hand.
guy, he's gonna pass because he rolled a 19. So he'd roll a 20. Those two, first is that one. That's a natural 1, and that's a natural 4. So those two are definitely gonna have failed. And then the last one, the one on the dock. That is a natural 16, so a 17 passes, correct? Okay. So these 2 pass, those 2 in the water fail, and I need 3 more rolls for the ones in the water. That is 2 passes and a fail. So 3 of them have failed. Alrighty. Cal, you still have a move and a bonus action.
I'm going to move up to cheer, and I'm going to give Fionn inspiration. Inspiring words.
Pretty sure that's just been wasted.
Okay.
Can you use it on saving throw?
So,
Yes.
yes, you can. Yeah, I need you to roll me a d8.
Be cat-like on your feet.
I'm sorry, d10. D10.
Is that the.
Yeah. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Lucky for you. So, Fionn, you fall 20 feet onto the dock, landing here. I need you to make a Constitution check. I'll tell you the damage right now. That is 2d10.
Yeah. That is a 18.
So you're gonna pass it. You're gonna take a total of 16 points of fall damage, and you are prone.
That's a tall building. Good grief.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's because you can't. You're literally falling without bracing yourself at all. You're literally just a sack of potatoes sitting in the ground. You take less damage if you weren't paralyzed.
Actually,
Nah.
You're basically
Oh, yeah.
automatically failing your dex saving.
Especially the way he described the paralyzation,
Yeah,
where
that's
you're
right.
tensed up like
Yeah, you're literally just falling over like
she's
a ton
not
of bricks.
loose like a drunk
Yeah.
person.
And then at the end
You
of your
need to get
turn, you
drunk.
can go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw in order to try to break it.
Yeah, let's.
Let's try that.
You're concentrating still, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
not.
little on the cock side.
yeah.
Yeah, that's 11 plus. That's a 17.
17. As soon as you hit the ground, you simply just. But you are, and you hear something scream out a curse as it sees you moving around.
Curses.
That's
That
gonna
inspired you.
And
cat-like.
then with you still on the ground, he's gonna look at you and point at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You are not paralyzed, so you can roll it.
Unfortunately, that dexterity saving throw is only an 8.
An 8. That is 7 points of fire, radiant fire damage.
Suck it!
And pass concentrating. Okay.
Yeah.
The
That
other
you said
one
7?
there, 7.
Yeah.
The other one there,
Suck it.
he is going to. Well, you're about to land, so this guy's actually going to go and try to like catch you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which he can. Basically, as you come down, this thing runs up and touches you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't die.
19 plus.
19 plus. Alrighty.
I can't hit, but I'm making saves.
Right?
You feel some kind of strange dark energy take hold of you, but with your Goliath will, you just manage to force it away, pushing the darkness back until there's nothing but light left. And you have resisted being cursed. It is gonna. That one's turn. That one's turn. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this one. Oh, now you guys are in range. I'm gonna do that next turn. Dakin, you are up. Cheer, you're gonna be on deck.
Well, I see that Cheers hurt. So I'm gonna.
And you said
This way, actually.
so that way. Okay,
Yeah.
so like literally directly away from you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I do Cure
But-
Wounds on her? Can I
But not
touch her?
towards the wizard.
You can touch her. Yeah, she is the Jason.
Cure Wounds, so that's gonna be 1d8 plus 7. So you heal 11 and I heal 3.
Okay, Dakin, that is your standard action.
Yep. And I'm gonna move around to. Actually, no, that's dumb because then I haven't flanked. Yeah, I'll just kind of stay there then.
Okay. So Dakin, that's gonna end your turn.
Oh yes, unless I can move to the front here. No, that's not. enough space.
There's not enough space.
Yeah, that'll be better.
Okay, so these 3 of them are gonna go that way. The 3 that have succeeded, one of them is them. The other 2, this one and this one, are climbing up here and here. They had to go the very long way. And then this one here is going to come right here, and it is going to swing at Cheer as its only target. So Cheer, it's going to try to attack you with its Morning Star. That is a 16.
Yep.
That is
Need better armor.
10 points of piercing damage. And the bite, that is a 6 to hit.
No.
No.
Okay.
Good thing I healed you.
That's all the regulars. That is all the regulars. Cheer, you're up. Gunner, you're on deck.
That orange one is still there?
Yes, he
I
is.
have disadvantage to hit him now?
Yes, you do. That's why he moved. That's why he did what he did.
Disengage.
Mm-hmm. You are dead.
Disengage.
Okay, so you can disengage one of the 2 targets. Which one do you want to disengage?
Orange one.
The orange one? Okay, where are you going? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I go
That way?
25? Yeah.
You can go 30, 25, 30. Then you can move use your move action.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take the 1 attack opportunity against the smaller one of the 2. That is a 15 to hit.
No.
Okay. Woo!
1.
And then that's going to end your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gunner, you are up.
Landing.
Okay.
15.
15. You land. This deck is slippery, but you're just so heavy, you just kind of land, skid a little bit, and then you have this thing standing right
Stick
next
my
to you.
pistol in its face.
Roll a hit.
Sucker.
Rip point.
You're right where I want you. In front of me.
Yeah, that's a 13.
13. The first one is a miss. Second attack.
Good thing you used the grit point though.
No, I don't misfire. 18.
18 is a hit.
8 points.
8 points of damage. And that is that one. Okay. These guys are not taking much damage.
But
Gunner.
now he's threatened.
Now he is threatened. Anything else you're going to do?
Free action reload.
Okay.
Always free action reload.
This thing has its breath. It likes its breath better. Reflex saving throw or Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw. You're going to be just out of it.
Okay.
Now I'm taking full damage.
Okay.
Huh. Yep. That is 17.
Oh. That is 30 points of damage to Fionn and 15 points of damage to you.
30 points. What in the?
76.
Oh, what? What? Okay,
And
kill
I get
him.
to use it repeatedly.
He has to recharge it, but yes. And that is going to end his turn. Cal.
I'm gonna go for broke. I'm gonna tell that guy to go breathe on his friends.
Go breathe on your friends.
Even though he's been rolling pretty well with Constitution and Wisdom.
That is it's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Does a 7 pass?
No.
Okay. We will put a magic effect on him.
And we know that I meant acid breathe on his friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I understand exactly how you interpreted that. Yes. So that is going to end that round of combat. That is ending the 7th round of combat. Yeah.
Lightning bolt on the wizard I've been shooting.
Okay. From the ground. Just point at him.
I'll stand up, but it really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't, but
Suck it.
that is
25.
That is a fail. How much?
25.
25 points of damage.
Mhm.
Now that's the first roll hit he's taken.
And I'm
As
summoning
he
up,
suddenly.
up the bear spirit.
That's the one in
For
front.
everyone has 13 temp health points.
Yes, they
And the bear spirit, where are you do? You're putting it
Well,
right here?
it's going to encompass us.
Okay. So right there's
And you also, everybody has advantage
what's
on
the
place.
distance? 30 feet?
30 feet circuit.
10, 20. It will get you. He
Yeah.
can place it that it'll get you. He just has to put it behind Gunner.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Fionn, that's gonna end your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Big
Okay.
old tiger.
It is now the occultist's turn. And now that I'm remembering this,
No.
I'm going to
Forget.
do this. So, Gunner, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
14.
14? Okay. So,
Should have inspired to gun it. Oh, it's just too far away now.
Yeah, you can't even see him.
You never inspire Gunner. You hate it.
I don't hate Gunner, but yeah. I don't like him.
12, so 6 points of
He
piercing damage.
wasn't
And
alive.
almost like
7
crocodile jaws come up out of the, like spectral crocodile jaws come up out of the water and snap against you. So 6 points of damage.
Yep. 7 temp HP left.
And then this one is going to.
Shit, right?
Thank goodness the little white ball.
This guy still has 2 of those left. So he wants to help his friend. So Dakin, big points at you. And as you've seen before, it now casts its guiding bolt in your direction.
Oh no.
That is a 16 to hit.
No.
Alrighty. That is a miss. And he's going to stay right there. Dakin, it is your turn. Cheer, you're going to be on deck.
So
Also, your inspirations are better off here and them.
yeah.
Yeah, he can modify himself.
I'm okay at the moment.
Drinking a potion is
Your first one, you have as a bonus action. Any other one that you take requires a standard action to pull it out of your pack, and then
Yeah,
a bonus
first
action.
one
to take
I'm
it.
gonna bonus action heal myself
Okay.
with a regular.
So 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll take it. And then action. Attack. The dude next to me.
Okay.
And suppose that. That's not bad. That's an 18 to hit.
He is going to use his reaction to shield block. It does not hit.
Suck it.
Dakin, is that your entire turn?
Actually,
I'm sorry, he parries. Excuse me, not shield block, but parry.
Ooh, well, she's standing up, right? No, I can't.
Yes.
Dang it, because then freaking Cal is also by himself. That's the issue.
I don't think he's staying there very long.
Yeah, so that's it. I'll stay right there and just kind of.
Alrighty. So
Hold the
it is
fort,
now
hold
the
the
regular's
door.
turn. This
Said it
one
was me.
is going to go
Yeah, wait, hold up. Isn't it?
after. It's after me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this one's just chasing you. As you run around, this one just takes off chasing you. This one is going to go 10, 20, and it's going to try to jump that distance so it can try to get to Calibus' turn.
Hope it falls on its face.
Natural 19. I'm rolling pretty good tonight.
Except when you're not.
And first one,
Would you
morning
stop
star attack.
taunting him?
The man.
That is a 7.
All right.
That's a miss.
Its bite attack, that is a 15.
15. That's a hit.
All right, so that is 5 points of piercing damage as this thing just clamps down on your shoulder and bites as hard as it can, and then rips some of your flesh away. You managed to avoid most of the bite, but it still managed to get you a little bit.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay, that is a dexterity saving throw on his part, correct?
I believe so.
It's gonna matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Dexterity. Yes.
Okay, so he fails. Because it was with him, he would have passed.
17 damage.
Yes. 17 damage.
17 points of damage, and that is the green one. And
Keep running, Cheer. Keep running.
alrighty. Then the one over here, he's gonna hop here,
Yee.
and then he is going to. He's gonna go after the one that he has advantage on. Makes more sense. These guys are intelligent. So he's gonna attack you with his Morning Star. That is a 21,
That's a hit.
and the bite that is a 12.
That's a miss.
All right. So,
I am glad you got better armor.
okay, that is max damage for 10.
Okay, so my hit points are gone.
Yep, and the other one just ran up, so that's gonna end that. Cheer, you're up. Gunner, you're on deck.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Blood Curse of the March on the wizard.
Which wizard?
The one in front of me.
That one.
Which? This one or this one?
That one.
That one? Okay.
That witch.
All right.
Which? That witch.
This is to amplify
Which
it.
way?
Okay. You may not get a break tonight, guys, just so you know.
That is 1
Fair enough.
point. So I'll take that off of the thing.
Okay.
I have 12 temp. And I will go ahead and fire at it. And I now have advantage, actually. I'm hitting it.
Credit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
That is a crit.
Alrighty. Maximum damage. So
Yeah.
18 plus roll 2 more d6. Now remember these, and then your Blood Curse of the Marked one is doubled, or do you roll an extra one?
I roll an extra one.
So that one is also max. So you're sitting at 24 right now.
5.
So 29 points of damage.
That's still.
You take aim using your blood to fuel your energy. Your concentration arrows, you take very careful time, cock back the hammer, and fire. The bolt of lightning destroys the back side of his head and the front side of its head as the lightning bolt streak through it without stopping. He is no more. Woo!
1. And I will. Can I take a running jump to the pier where?
You will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Fine. Let's do the shit.
That is an 18 to hit.
It'll hit.
With his Morning Star, that is 8 points of damage. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I need a athletics check,
You
please.
had 13. Just
Oh, you have advantage on that,
I
right?
took
No.
damage.
oh, you took 1 point.
No, not because of the
Yes.
bear. Spirit.
Does the bear give you advantage on strength saving throws or strength
It's
checks?
just strength checks. And
So yes, you do have advantage.
no,
On
effective
athletics?
I'll check the
Yep.
saving throw part, but you do have advantage on athletics. So.
I'll take that 16.
Plus.
You make
No.
it with ease.
Oh.
Oh, and saving throws. Okay.
16 plus.
Saving throws are in fact included.
All right, so cheer. That's going to end your turn, correct? Gunner, we are to
I
you.
can't fire again.
Yes, you can. That's right. You only fired the one time. What would you like to fire at?
The guy behind her.
Okay, behind me.
Go ahead. Roll it.
Well, yeah, 'cause I mean, I could get that one, but no, I'll get the one behind me. I'm
Okay.
getting it. It's just gonna be a regular one.
Not kill him.
13 plus 7.
13 plus 7 is a 20. Is a hit.
For weapon damage, 6 lightning damage. And
So-
I'm gonna-
10 total to the black one. That is going to drop him down there. Alrighty. Gunner. Cal, you're going to be on deck.
Orange or black look more jacked up.
Yeah, if you want to spend your bonus action, you can take a perception check.
How close can I get to the wizard if I double move?
You can't make the jump, so 10, 20, 40, 50, 60. 60 can get you right here.
And that's not within 30 feet of the wizard?
10, 20. Nope, just that.
Okay. 2 shots at orange and then 60 feet towards the wizard.
Okay, roll a hit.
First shot is going to be an 18.
18 is a hit. As you aim and fire at him, this one interposes a shield. Again, the hide shields don't stop the entire brunt of it, but they definitely slow it down. So roll damage.
That's going to be 13 damage.
So half of that is 6. Alright, second attack.
Crit.
Alright, so that is max damage. And then 2 more d6. So
24
12.
damage.
So 24 total?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I get my grit point back.
Yes, you do. And then 60?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, the baby.
That gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll me a d6.
A D6.
Yes.
Is that this thing?
Nope, that's a d8.
That is.
It's
The cube.
Oh yeah, the cube. A 1.
Okay.
we
So
love
you
it.
specifically told him to breathe acid on his friend. His acid breath did not recharge. So he's going to continue to attack Dakin.
Okay.
So Dakin, that is going to be his 2 spear attacks. First one is, our first 2, that is definitely a 26 is a hit, 19 plus. And then a 17 is a miss, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That is,
Roll up.
I did not. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wow, that actually did damage.
And then his shield bash, that is a natural 20. So that is 12 bludgeoning damage plus 12 plus 7 is 19 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
So total 19?
No, 19 plus the first hit.
Oh, no, but like with that one.
Yeah, that's total of that one is 19.
Okay. Yeah, that's important. It says,
And then strength saving throw.
that's a 15.
15. 15 is a pass. Just barely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is going to end his turn. Cal.
I am looking really
I'm gonna
bad.
turn to that one that, well, he's in front of me.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell him that he has a face that even his mother can't love.
That is a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
So that is 12.
That's not.
All right, roll your 2d4.
That's 5.
5. Alrighty, and I'll just leave the magic effect on him. We know that he has disadvantage on his next attack.
No, not him.
Oh,
The
that
one.
one.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big difference. Okay, so that one is that one. He looks at you, looks at the wall, and smashes his head against the wall, which forces him to, "Ugh," and he passes out into the water. They don't have water breathing. They can only hold their breath for 15 minutes, but not when they're unconscious. So that lizardman
Dang.
is going to drown.
And then I'm gonna jump to the other pier.
With it, taking
Well,
an attack
You're
opportunity.
gonna where are you gonna? What other pier? Are you gonna try to get behind here? Or
Yeah.
What? Okay, you're gonna take.
Poof.
I mean, you can
That's a
go
rough jump.
1 and there if you want
Yeah.
to do that. Do you want to keep going after that?
You can take an advantage there.
Yeah, I'll
If he pulls out a weapon.
Yeah, I'll stay there, and I will. Yeah, I'll pull out my weapon.
All right. So
He pulls out his
15 plus 4 is a 19. Is definitely a hit.
That's a hit.
And that is okay. That's 4 damage. I rolled almost min.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna Martha Stewart that shit.
I know, right? It's a good
and
thing.
Cal, any other actions from you? Still have a
You have
bonus
to do
action.
the weird face.
I am going to inspire Joe.
Who's Joe?
Bacon.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Right?
The
Back to this
bacon.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire the bacon to fry the guy behind him
Right.
or between us.
And beyond, we are to you.
That grease.
My
yeah,
rig.
I'm not gonna be
Pull out my
doing
rig.
that.
I'm gonna.
I'm shooting the other cast.
Okay, so that is a dexterity saving throw.
Indeed.
That is a fail.
We'll
Suck
see.
it. I'll roll high. Not as high as I could have. 10 points of damage.
Not bad at all.
I just
Definitely
gotta-
giving him.
Yeah, right.
I'm coming for him.
And then anything else?
Sorry.
No, I can't really do much.
Actually-
Bacon.
He is coming for you. So he goes 10, 20, 30, and as he runs, he jumps and lands on the pier on his stomach, and suddenly his size explodes. And you have standing now in front of you a huge,
Oh, that's a druid.
Well, that's some bullshit.
You're like,
and
oh,
he
okay.
is now that. And he is going to make its 1 bite attack against you. That is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
14.
14. That is 7 points of piercing damage. As this thing bites, you feel it just begin to pour something into your body.
I'm poisoned.
You don't feel any effects yet.
Okay.
Do you have how many uses do you have?
Of what?
You roll d12.
No, that was the 10 hit points I was tracking out.
Oh, okay.
I didn't roll anything.
Okay. Okay, so that is that one's turn. And Dakin, we're on you.
It was easier than figuring out.
Yeah,
temporary
Sacred
points.
Flame on
I
the
got you.
orange guy in front of me.
Alrighty, so that is going to be that is a fail.
He takes 9 points of radiant damage.
Oh, don't kill my dude yet.
Bonus action, healing word on myself.
Okay, roll it.
I heal 9.
Alrighty. Dakin, that's going to end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is going to continue to run after you, Cal, as it has tasted your blood in it once more. Dakin, that is an 11 to hit.
That's over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cal, that's an 11 to hit.
That's a no.
Okay. All right, and then this one is going to do the
Cal's not
exact
that
same thing
squishy.
you just did, making its natural 20 on the athletic. So then it is going to land. It's going to take its Morningstar attack. That
Oh,
is
shit, then
a 16 to hit. And then the bite, that is a 21 to hit. I'm sorry, that is a 19 to hit. Okay. I'm sorry, it is going to shield spike you with that one because it is tired of biting you. So on the first one, you're going to take 5. On the second one, you're going to take 4. So 9 points of damage total.
Okay.
And that is all the regulars. Cheer. You're up. Gunner, you're on deck.
Sorry, Joe and I are using the same pen.
Yeah.
I can't see the one that's fighting Joe, right? The
Uh,
orange one now?
I mean, you can.
Would I have disadvantage on attacking?
10, 20, 30, 40. No, it's 40 feet away.
Oh, it's gonna suck.
It's a druid, Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Poison.
I will fire the one at
Yeah.
attacking Joe regular shot.
Okay.
Leave it with that thing right now. That is
Better. 11 plus.
11 plus 7, so 18.
18 is a hit. The one standing behind it, once again, interpurses its shield. Go and roll damage. You can give me total.
That is 6.
6, so 3 points of damage. All right. Second attack.
I thought the one with the shield died.
No.
There's another one with the shield.
That one has a shield, that one has a shield. Yep.
That's an 18 plus.
That is it. Damage, please.
That is a 14
Alrighty.
with
He
lightning.
is not looking good. At all. Cheers. Is that going to end your turn?
You have bonus action? You have a potion.
No, I don't have a potion. Oh, that's bad. Can I? I'm gonna do it.
What?
I'm gonna take for a minute and just pop that one.
Okay. Which does?
I gain an additional use of my blood maledict feature.
Okay.
As a side effect, I have disadvantage on death saving.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Gunner.
Oh,
You're dead.
I don't like snake. Disengage.
Okay.
I hate snakes.
Where are you going?
I'm coming back around.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He just turned into a huge creature.
Keep on going. I'm gonna jump.
Over across?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15,
Then this way a little bit more.
20, 25, 30.
Unless I can land behind me.
You want to be able to jump twice.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your athletics check.
F9.
You got it. Yeah.
Shoot the snake.
All right, roll the hit.
Within range, right?
It is 10, 20, 30, 5 feet away, so yes.
Okay. It's 30 feet away.
35.
Could I stop sooner to be at 30?
No matter where you go here on this line, you're going to be 35 feet away.
Can I shoot before I make the jump?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Okay, thanks. Take the first shot.
Go ahead.
19 plus.
That is a hit. Damage, please.
That is 13 damage. Oh, and sneak attack, 14 damage.
14
The
damage.
penalty.
Drops him down to that.
Second shot is a 13.
13 is a
Snake one.
hit.
Yay! 16 damage.
16
Cal's
damage.
armor.
Alrighty. Okay. Gunner, that get on your turn?
Yeah.
Roll me a d6.
That's
I'm gonna grab a
sideways
different
jumping
D6.
John Woo shooting.
The 6.
5.
Okay, so he recovers, turns, and actually, I get a saving throw for suggestion?
Yes.
Or no?
No, you did already.
I think
So
that's
if I have to take damage, correct? Like something else has to happen, or I get at the end of each of his turns?
Dang it, I
Target
didn't
must
read
make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save pursuit actions. No. Until the end of my concentration, I drop it, or 8 hours.
Okay, so 8 hours. Okay.
No subsequent save time.
Yeah.
Or unless he finishes what he has to do.
Yeah.
So, as long as he has friends to attack.
No, this is gonna be over there.
Or breath weapons, I suppose.
I didn't
Okay,
get
cool.
it.
Actually, no, your effect's over.
Really?
If any of your allies damage the target.
No, it doesn't say that.
Yeah, at the very bottom. If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
Oh, I don't see that one on here. On this card.
Yeah, that's one of the major effects of it. You can see it right here.
Suggestion?
Suggestion.
Why didn't they put that on here? Just says
Because they can't fit it.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
one very important sentence, and there's a lot of white space down there.
Right, there is.
That is going to be no. He's not going to use it yet. He's going to go ahead and continue to attack you because he wants you dead. So it's going to be the same thing as before. 2 spears and a shield bash against you. 2 spears. First spear, that is a 21 and a 19.
No.
So 21 hits.
Yep.
That is 2d6. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And his shield bash, that is a 20.
Nope.
Alrighty.
God for the armor. You are so welcome.
Now,
Oh my god. The best money I've ever spent.
You're right.
no, you should thank him because
Yeah.
he gave you the disadvantage on that first attack. First attack I rolled was a natural 20.
Oh.
So Cal kind of saved your life for that.
Yeah.
And now all of his magic effects are gone.
I'm going to turn to the one that really, really likes me and tell him that his mother must have been the town bicycle because I can't tell who your father was.
He looks at you in confusion. You're all natural 20.
Oh.
Are you out of spells?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's going to end that. Fionn, we are back to you.
We are.
Farmers.
I'm really glad Fion didn't use a ton of spells last time.
We are. I had basically used I used precisely nothing last time.
You were an eagle the whole time.
Fourth level cure.
Thank you.
Ow.
Roll it.
You know how many hit points that was with?
I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
Oh, it was spectacular!
Oh, it actually is.
10, 18, 23 plus wisdom 26.
There you go.
Dude.
I'm alive!
Any other actions for you,
And
Jim?
I'm gonna drink my potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll it.
That one.
Greater healing?
Yeah, I have one. I was gonna save it, but no, we're getting our asses handed to us. And I rolled shit. Wow, I rolled shit. Look at all those ones. Oh my god, it's all ones but 1, 4, and a 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 1,
Plus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10.
Plus 8. So 20.
12 plus 8, 20. Yeah, plus 8. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 8d4, so it's a 1d. It's plus 1 on each
Wait, that was
d4.
superior. Did you have superior?
Oh no, you had a greater, so yeah, you roll a superior. Greater is 44.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, you know what?
Hey, you might get better actually.
Yeah.
It could
I
actually
could get
better.
exactly the same.
Don't say this. Don't put that voodoo on us,
That would
guys.
be good voodoo.
It was.
You know.
Or a 1.
it's
Oh,
actually-
that's actually kind of the same thing.
So 7,
Except for
11.
ones.
Better than nothing.
Alrighty, it is now this thing's turn, and this thing is going to move 30 feet. That's 10, 20, 30, and it is going to strike at Cheer. Cheer. That is a 19 to hit. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's not a. Oh, okay, I thought that was a d6. I was like, why are you rolling a d6?
My last 4.
That's pretty good.
That is a 18.
18. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alrighty, so that is going to end its turn. We are over to Dakin.
I have advantage, right?
Yes, as he did draw a weapon, so you do have advantage.
Yeah, I should have done that last time. I was like, wait a minute, I have advantage. Why didn't I do that? Oh, hell. Oh, I'm so glad I have advantage.
Yeah.
So that's a 19 plus on one of
And a
them.
1.
That is a hit.
So that is 6 bludgeoning, 2 radiant.
Okay, that one is going to intersperse its shield in between.
Mhm.
Second attack.
I don't have second attack.
That's right. That is right. You're not.
I'm not a war cleric.
Any other actions from you?
No, I don't have any other bonus actions. Yeah.
All
You're the
right.
one who acts like a war
So,
player. Don't
Dakin,
pretend
that's
when
gonna
people
end
make
your
a
turn?
mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cal,
Throw.
this one is going to attack you once again with its Morning Star and its Spiked Shield. Its Morning Star is a natural 20, sadly. That is 10 plus 2 is 12 points of piercing damage. And its shield is a 10 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. The one on you, Cheer, for the Morning Star attack is a 21. The Spiked Shield attack is also a 21. 2 17s. So that is Morning Star is 7 points of piercing
I'm
damage.
down. Just don't bother.
Okay, the Spiked Shield, you're gonna automatically fail a death saving throw. That is only the 2 regulars that are left. Okay. Your spell is a concentration.
Which one?
The
Runaway.
runaway one.
Yes.
Yeah, I need you to make 3 concentration checks.
Which it would have dropped when I did suggestion.
Oh, okay. That's very good to know.
You sure
That's
it's
very good to know.
concentration? I thought that was the 8-hour one.
No, the annual is
There are
concentration.
concentration 8-hour ones.
But compulsion is also concentration.
Okay. Cheer, it is your turn. So I need you to make a death saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, crap.
That's a 3.
Okay, that is another failure. Gunner.
Jump me over, Cheer.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Just go.
I made it.
8 plus is definitely a make.
The other one was a cock. 8 plus or 11 plus.
Either way, you made it.
Healing
We're
potion.
I'm sorry?
Healing potion.
So center action healing potion. So go ahead and take the 2d4 and roll it. So 5, 6, 7. You are currently alive.
1, right?
You're at 7 hit points. All
I
right,
still
Gunner.
keep the fails,
You
right?
still have a bonus action.
I still keep the fails, right?
No.
No. Okay.
That's a good thing about
Yeah,
it.
the fails do reset.
I'm making sure.
Yeah.
You are pro.
Any bonus action I can use.
I mean, you can disengage one of them,
Am I threatened by both?
depending on where you jump.
Can I land into your square? Kind of stand over?
No. I mean, you can stand over her, but then she can't stand up in your square.
No, I'm good.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Okay, so it is going to be probably this guy's last turn, so it's his last chance to kill Dakin. And that's exactly what he's going to try to do. So, his 2 spear attacks against you. That is 25 definitely hits, and a 21.
Match and hit.
Okay, and his shield bash is a 16.
Nope.
Okay, so the 2 spear attacks, that is 15 and 13 is 28.
I'm down.
Cal.
Seeing Cheer go down and Gunner jump over, I'm going to cast darkness on the snake, but making sure it doesn't hit Gunner.
Okay, alrighty. I would put that up. Do I have quick access?
That's the only thing I can, only spell I can do left because it's racial.
That is the darkness.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. You have, that is a standard action. You have a bonus action, move action.
I'm going to use my bonus action to get their attention and run the other way.
So you're going to run away?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 2 attacks opportunity against you. So for the little guy, natural 17 is definitely going to hit.
Yep.
Oh, that's cocked. I'm going to stop rolling there. That is 7 points of damage. And then the big guy, 16.
That's a hit.
That is, I rolled almost minimum damage. So that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
What are you sitting at?
I have 12 points left.
And you're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, Cal, that's going to end your turn. Fionn, we are to you.
Well, now I can drop a lightning bolt on both of them without hitting anybody. Yay!
So, let's see. The big guy, oh, that's a fail.
Yeah.
The little guy, that's a success. So, how much damage? 5?
My goodness.
As the lightning bolt hits the water, you see lightning trail up through the droplets of water as it impacts the lake. And as it does, it strikes right through his heart, leaps over Dakin, and grounds into the wall next to him. He then falls over, a smoldering mess.
I have it. I have
Uh,
another use.
Scoot me over.
I'll let you roll a perception check because you are currently prone,
Yeah, that's true.
and you are about 60 feet away. What's the range on it?
That's not 60.
That's 10, 20, 30, 40,
That
45.
has to be within 30 feet.
So yeah, you're 45 feet away.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
scoot over in between.
And
Dakin
what was the max half damage of that?
2.
5, so 2. Okay, so the green one takes 2. Where are you at? Okay.
Scoot over to guard Dakin from that guy.
So you're gonna move over to this side.
Not this turn.
You don't have healing word?
No. And
Okay.
it wouldn't matter. Or wait, no, actually it would matter there, but no, I don't.
So the poisonous snake
That's what hit the show.
is going to. We're not getting show.
Oh, so I've been out of the.
He has. That's what you get for showing up late, suck it.
There we go.
I got you.
Okay,
It might
so
have been-
the snake at this point
You're on
is
DM and
just a
Battlefield
snake.
only anyway.
So
Oh,
it
okay.
is going to thrash around violently, attacking you with disadvantage. No, unless a 15 hits.
No.
Okay. And then you hear a splash of water in that permeates from this black sphere in front of you.
Doesn't provoke because I can't see it.
I mean, you don't know it moves.
You got to be aware of it.
You got to be aware that it moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
I'm
then
cool.
Dakin, I need a death saving throw.
That's a 10.
That is a pass.
All right.
It is now my last two losing man regulars. This one, who you are still on the ground. He sees your eyes open and it kind of smiles, looking like it was about to go attack Fion, but instead stays attacking you. So first attack with advantage. That is a 17.
Yeah.
Can I take the hit for it?
You're no, not unless you had an ability that allows you to do so. That is going to be 8 damage.
I'm down again.
And then the shield bash, if it hits, does a 14 hit?
No.
So it actually misses. It tries to shield bash Captain America style, and it hits right next to right next to your head as Gunner takes a wild shot at it. Cheer, I need a death saving throw, please.
Oh, it's your turn already? That's right.
That's a 9.
So that is a failure.
Are you
Got it.
tired?
No.
Shoot twice.
Okay, roll to hit.
First shot is going to miss. Gives a 9. Second shot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Crit.
Alrighty, get your grip point back.
Get my grip point back.
So that is, you don't have anybody adjacent to it, so that is 12
Pierce
plus.
corpse isn't
No,
counting.
no, it's not threatening. So 14 plus your bonus.
17 or 19. Sorry,
19
damage.
total. That drops him down to that. Yeah, that's the first big, real hit he's taking, and he. And now he looks like he's completely forgot about Cheer, and he looks like he's stepping over her body to try to kill you. That is going to end Gunner's turn, right? That's going to run into the.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Cal.
He's still within my range, though, right?
30 feet. 10, 20, 10. You'd have to move 5 feet forward.
What is the range of vicious mockery? It's 60 feet. So
Then
yeah,
yes.
he's within my range.
So vicious mockery on that one.
Yes.
All
I was
right.
like, what? You too cowardly to chase me?
Roll damage. He rolled a natural 1.
Too cowardly to chase.
And that you hurt his feelings.
Four damage.
It's that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Bard's like, I beg to differ.
I bet I can.
Anything else from you?
Oh crap.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
I missed his attack. I need to take his attacks real quick. Fionn, the first attack on you?
Didn't he just drop Dick?
Yeah, he did.
No, that was last round. Because you made a death saving throw this round. He goes before you. No, he goes right after you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
he dropped you last turn because you made a death saving throw this turn. So, Fionn, that is a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
And the bite, that is a natural 20. That is 8 plus 1 is 9 points of damage.
You concentrating?
I'm going to make a concentration check.
No.
What was the roll? So,
No. I'm not even going to
Can you
dignify
use
that.
That
with
will-
proper-
I'm not going to dignify that
Can
with
you use
a
inspiration
number.
on that?
I've already have.
And then, Fionn, it's your turn.
Not even going to dignify that with proper math. That's single digits and low. Let's see. Hold on. Aha! That could have been better.
What are you
When
doing?
I write it down using the healing kit. 6 plus.
I'll let it go. I think I'm going to be ruling the healer's kit is not usable in combat because of how long it would take to actually do it, or you'd have to provoke an attack of opportunity. One of the two.
I don't know what to tell you. It merely says that it's an action. You want to roll it that way, you go ahead.
I would roll it that way.
But then the
Can it pass
baseline action of being able to be able to wrestle without using a heals check. I mean, I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Stabilizing somebody would be the same thing. If somebody's breathing down your neck, you can't stop, turn, and you know what I mean?
I would
Then
actually.
let him swing away at this point.
No. I'm letting you do your thing.
I've already rolled it. I mean, what's 6 plus your level? So, what is it, 14?
14.
so I gained 14 points.
You are up. Okay, so Fionn, anything else?
I'll use the napkin.
No, that's an action. That's all I've really got.
Okay, no movement or anything?
That's it.
Where am I gonna move?
So I use
Okay, so
And Dark
spiraling up this area here, the snake comes up onto the surface, spiraling up here, and stays right there. Cheer, you look like you are not a threat as you are down, so it's going to try to strike you. That is a 16.
Miss.
As you just duck right under its gnashing bite. That's going to end its turn. Dakin, you are awake and prone.
Stand up.
Okay.
How hurt does the guy in front of me look?
What are you going to do?
Sacred flame on him.
That is a natural 2. Roll damage.
That's 7.
7?
Yep.
Alrighty. A radiant flames dance across the scales.
I'm gonna move this way.
So you're going to provoke?
Yep.
5 right there.
Yep.
So the
Disadvantage.
provoke. That's right. Thank you. So very good. Let's see. Wow, you prevented a crit.
Thank
But
you.
that is a 22.
That hits.
That is a D8. That is 8 points of piercing damage.
Like, use the napkin.
And that's it for you.
Yeah, I don't have any.
It is the Lizardman regular's turn, and this one has cheered down in front of him, so he is going to turn to you and continue to attack you. First is the spear. That is a 17.
Nope.
Then the spiked shield. That is a natural 19, a 23.
Yep.
That is 7 points of piercing damage. And then the 2 on Fionn. First is Morningstar. That is a 13.
That's a miss.
And I'm
And
down again.
spiked shield.
How can you be
That
down?
is a
Are
15.
you at 0?
You
Yeah.
he didn't
Just
even-
straight
did
zero?
he hit you twice?
Twice.
He actually hit you.
15.
That one.
And shield spike is a d6. So that is 8 points of piercing damage. Sure.
That's a 1.
Oh. I think you're dead.
Gunner.
We're just gonna.
Shoot the lizard. Grip point.
Okay.
16.
16 is a match.
Nobody's threatening though.
Yes.
I grip pointed. So
And Dakin's threatening.
they can.
No, I'm down.
Oh, that's right.
That's 13 damage.
And you blow a hole straight through his chest as he stands over ready to just stab Dakin through the heart.
Turn and shoot the snake.
Roll a hit.
Grip point. Because I just got it back
Yep.
from shooting that guy. 17 plus.
That is a hit. Damage.
It's 10 damage.
10 damage. Alrighty. Cal.
I'm going to run back up to Fionn,
10, 20, 30.
and I'm going to shout in his face. It's like, "You coward, I'm back here!"
Natural 20 is a pass.
Oh, shit.
Oh crap!
He is not scared. He does not appear to be scared of you at all.
And then I'm going to give Fionn inspiration again.
Okay.
Am I running out of those die?
I don't know if people are passing them back to you.
Yeah. But just give. Cal has one over here already.
Mhm.
Just use that one.
Yeah. Do you
Couldn't
have
you
an
use
empty one?
inspiration on that
Yeah.
roll?
Where's the die?
The die.
Did you have inspiration?
She had inspiration. She could have used it on
No,
this.
I already used it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you use
Why
it
do you
on?
still have the die?
On
An
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's,
I didn't see it
Oh,
roll
I have
out
one
of the
left.
thing.
Oh,
That's
that's
why I
probably
was
yours.
thinking.
Yeah.
And
I just
yeah.
have one left.
I already used it.
What are you doing, Pion?
Guess I'm drawing my sword and swinging with this guy.
Okay. Roll a hit.
How much else I can do?
You're out of spells.
None that would be useful. I mean, I suppose I could call lightning again, but I suppose at this point I don't call lightning again. Never mind. I'll
Call lightning? Alrighty. So you are now
drop it
concentrating.
Drop it on his head.
Drop it where it won't hit you two, right?
Obviously.
Okay.
Well, at least I did well on that one. 9
Okay,
plus 8.
that is a failure.
15 or
17.
17.
That one half of its body incinerates from the heat of the lightning, and its top half just falls onto the ground in front of you, and it twitches twice and then stops moving. Any other actions from you, Pion?
I'll go ahead and move around the building to see what other commotion is.
This way or that way?
This way.
10,
Towards
25.
Yeah.
You can see there is a giant snake, or a huge snake, right there.
Yeah.
Dakin. That is a success.
Wait, I thought if you go to 0, you're just unconscious.
Did you go directly to 0?
I'm below 0.
Oh, okay. If you go exactly to 0, then yeah,
I
you're
think the
different.
first attack dropped him, and then the second
Then
attack
got it.
solidified that he was
Snake.
below.
Roll a hit.
First shot.
Just below.
Same. It was like
12.
no.
12 is a miss.
Couple points below.
Second shot.
No, literally one.
That's
below
fine.
both times I went down.
17.
17's a hit. Damage.
It's like 5 points below. Second time.
It's going to be 17 damage.
Alrighty. As you take aim and fire, it opens its mouth to strike. You fire right at that moment, going straight through its open mouth and into its brain pan and back out the other side. Go ahead and change the music.
Sure!
If you can go ahead and lower the camera, please. Oops.
Yep.
As the smell of ozone begins to slowly dissipate, you turn and look. Dakin lies upon the ground, still breathing. Cheer lies not far away. She is not. We're going to keep the initiative order. Cal, what are you doing?
Knowing that if anyone can save Cheer, it'd be Dakin. I'm gonna run over and try and
And
do
what?
medicine.
Oh, right now, currently, Fionn is standing over him. You don't have enough movement to get through her, and do the heal check.
Can't jump.
I mean, you can. You'll end up in her space.
Oh,
You can't occupy the same space that she's in.
It looks like there's space in between, but okay. Then bull rush over Fionn. No. Hurry, Fionn, hurry!
Okay.
Do something!
Fionn, it is your turn.
Heal Dakin like quick pure light.
Okay, roll a d8.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
That's 6.
Don't forget that thing.
6. Dakin, your eyes slowly flutter open. Are you still concentrating on your spell?
Nah, drop it.
The smell of ozone slowly begins to dissipate.
I dropped that dark.
It is suddenly incredibly quiet.
Save Cheer!
I'm awake.
Dakin, it is your turn.
I'll go towards Cheer.
With his butt.
This is a serious
I'm trying not to stop. Very good.
Do I see that she's dead?
She does not breathe. She has no pulse.
Is it too late to try to do channel divinity? Heal?
She's dead.
No, living. I'll say a quick prayer. To Sabbath and to Kiev.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Gunnar, what are you doing?
What? They can't do anything? Kind of fall on my knees. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Run up behind Dakin and Shaken. What are you doing?
unspent right now. I can't save her.
Running over to her and slamming on her chest. Damn it, cheer!
Oh, I'll stop you.
No!
Cal. This is never easy. Just some things we can't change.
I didn't bring her out of that hellhole for her just to die here. In this hellhole.
I should have saved that spell. I'll start preparing the bot.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
There's nothing you can do. All that vaunted power of your mother, and this is what you got.
He's gonna have to rip cheer out of Cal's hands.
Oh, yeah, it'll be very easy. This isn't the first time I lost someone close to me. Sometimes these things happen. I don't pretend to understand what the gods do all the time. Never have. The best thing we can do, try to save her body.
Find whoever's in the cage.
Okay. As you walk around, as Cal, you relinquish Cheer's body to be prepared or no?
No.
You gonna try to forcefully take her body from him?
Oh, and grief.
As you slowly make your way across the docks, the squeaking of the swinging crow's nest greets your ears. And inside the cage is a pair of nearly completely black eyes, no cilia to be seen. As you approach, a voice calls out, who are you?
Somebody who just lost a friend saving your worthless ass.
Didn't ask you to save me. Thank you. Thank you. Can you leave me here to rot? Or...
Smash the lock off.
It takes a few hits, but you're able to get it off. He pushes the door open a bit and kind of shakily slides out. He does his best to try to just use the cage to hold him up. You can tell, looks like he probably hasn't eaten in days. He is dirty. He's covered in his own filth. He's bruised. He has all of these strange kind of markings that almost look like arrowhead imprints all over his skin. And the smell of burning fur greets you as the tabaxi stands before you. Both of his ears have been removed completely, and most of the fur on his body has been singed off.
Come on.
Okay. And he begins to follow you as you make your way back.
Don't suppose you can bring people back from the dead, can you?
I wish every day that I could. I'm sorry about your friend. As he follows Gunner back, finally getting back to the rest of you, what are y'all gonna do?
Cal's muttering at the sky. Why can't you take me instead?
I'll try to comfort kill.
Cal finally lets go of cheer.
I'll take your body.
What do y'all do?
Maybe
We need somewhere.
turtle can help. Maybe the soul lamp things. I got nothing.
We can ask Eris. Maybe she can help with that.
I need everybody to go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
23.
That is a 13.
Surprisingly, Cal's a 17.
25.
All of you, as you collect Cheer's body and begin to walk, trudging your way down the walkway. Clump, clump, clump. Each of you, nearly at the same time, notices there's a light on inside this building. But odd. Not like you would typically see. It's not a flickering candle nor torch. But as you look through the window, in this completely desolate and uninhabited cabin, you see hanging a solitary lantern, and inside flickers a blue flame. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you all very much for joining us. I'm sorry that it ended on such a down note. We will be picking it up next week to see the aftermath of what we can do going forward of the first loss of one of our characters in this campaign. Never easy thing to deal with, especially when it's characters that we are all as attached to as we are. Yeah, it's rough. But I want to thank you all very, very much for joining us tonight. If you guys like what you see, if you guys like the episode, despite all the sads, I would definitely appreciate a subscription and a follow on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys have a free Twitch Prime subscription, you can send that our way. We really appreciate it. We are Twitch affiliates, so we do get paid for advertising on that. So that will help us continue to get more of the ad revenue in, so that way we can improve sound quality and lighting and all that good stuff, and bring better content to you all, in the future. Do not forget that we do have our Kingdom Death Monster campaign starter episode coming this Sunday, and the following day will be the first episode of our Kingdom Death Monster campaign. So very much looking forward to all of that. I hope you guys will join us for that, and join us next week to see what happens in this aftermath. Thank you all so much for joining us. I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us tonight, as we all kind of grieve with the cameras off. So thank you all. Remember, my dudes, to keep rolling dice. Good night, everybody.